Okay. I think we're good. I think we fixed it. I think it just needed a kick in the ass. I think that's what needed to happen. And I kicked it in the ass, so we should be okay. Let's see how quick my transition is from the internet to now. I'll be like I guess I can make a good observation from that. Alright. And my shirt's sparkly. Sweet. I don't know why. I don't know why I wear shirts that are blue and they are affected by the green screen. Maybe it's because of all the fucking light. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't appear to do shit. Let's try this. Hey, there it is. Hey, that worked. Sweet. Alright. No more sparkly fucking shirt. Thank you, light, that is providing me with non-reflective services. That's all I got. See? The brighter I get. It makes sense. That works. Okay. Are we all still here? Did we lose everybody? Did I already lose everybody? Probably. Oh well, fuck it. Let's go back to Final Fantasy. We gotta start from where the fuck we were, because I reset everything. Even reset the computer for some reason, just to make sure that it was working properly. Oh my god. Even my internet's sick. Jesus. It's not just me. It's everybody. It's every fucking thing in here. Alright. Shush, Xanarkin. Shush. Quiet, you. Okay. Can we play a game here? Oh. There it is. I was like, oh. Ooh. Ooh. Don't you fuck with me right now, game. God damn it. Not today. I actually wanted to stream today, you piece of shit. Okay. Hopefully the sound levels are all good. We're going to start right back the fuck where we were. Way up here. Oh. Idiot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I should just put this on favorites for Christ's sake. Let's see, 5. Walk through. There we go. Give it to me. The right one. Yep. That seems like the right one. World 2, Sealed Castle, Moogle Forest is where we're looking at. Moogle Eater. That sounds hellacious. This next thing we're supposed to fight says we're gotta be at level 30. Or at least above 30. We are nowhere close to 30. So, we might be grinding. Might have to grind a bit, because this thing is suggested level 30, 31. Oh, hi, what the fuck is this? A Cruiser, what the hell is a Cruiser? You know, to be to level 30, run. Really? Think so? Don't think I could take the thing on, huh? It hit my monk, it did 0 damage. Sexy frames. Although a horrible part of me wanted to see you Hulk out and we go meet Comcast Chris. Maybe Mute works on Kuza Beast, I'm not sure. That makes 2 of us. Yes, the frames are back, and I'm not dropping a fucking thing. I've got 0 frames drops, we're at 0%, so we're looking good. I just think I think our little Comcast box needed a little kick in the ass. So I unplugged it, powered it down, reset everything. I got a green light. I'm looking better. Things seem like they're flowing better. So we'll thumbs up for that. Now, if it could just stop making me sound like garbage, that would be excellent. But unfortunately, you guys are just going to have to deal with that until I feel a little better. But that attack is used at the start is the ability you got to watch out for. It's the question mark, which is damage. XP Karanis, we got you, which is blue match. But I have that spell. As a blue mage, I have that spell. Actually. I managed to pick it up at one point. I'm sure if I changed somebody into a blue mage, we would be able to see that. But I've never actually used it, so I can't tell if it works or not. Nope, we're not going to use ice. We're going to use fire. No, we're going to use electricity. Booyah. Hit him hard. Jared, how you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna summon fucking Rama, because we can. Yeah, I did. I managed to grab it sometime earlier in the game. I don't remember how I got it, but I did get it. Lightning does not do good on that, so that's fucking good to know. I don't want to use that. Let's see what we got here. We gotta level up. That's essentially what needs to happen here. Cossack doesn't think we need to, but I feel like we need to. Or maybe not use the tamer. Get out of the tamins. Boom! Get fucking dead. So yeah. I'm a little sad that it's already, like, towards the end of Saturday. Sorry about the hit sickliness. Such a bummer. It's like you and the wife, you're just taking turns getting sick. Hope it clears up for your birthday. Couple weeks, we should be okay. She's better off than I am. She's much better than she started it and gave it to me, unfortunately, and then I just got beat up by it. And it's been a long goddamn time since I've been this sick, so just kind of sucks. Oh, job. Let's give her the blue mage. I don't think I'm going to be working on any tamers anytime soon, so. But I'm sure it'll clear up. I'm sure I'll be alright. But thank you for your concern. I don't know if you saw the cool thing that I picked up today. Oh no, Blitz is here too. Did I show you my new cart that I picked up today, Jared? Did you manage to see that? Yeah, I got a cool thing. I decided, I was talking with the wife about it today. Now, you didn't see that? Check it out. So, I was talking with the wife today. We'll go to Soapbox, because I know you guys love my Soapbox, but it won't be a rant. I showed it off at the beginning of the stream, and, again, I've been off for so long, and I'm never following my goddamn schedule that you guys don't ever know when the fuck I'm ever going to actually go on, so I don't blame you. But we showed this off today. I was talking with Max last night while he was playing Final Fantasy IV, which he beat. So congratulations to Max for finishing that up with his retro achievements. And I thought to myself, you know, with Kai Prime picking up all this quest for Ness, and Max picking up carts, he shows them off quite a bit. I thought maybe I should start getting into the collection thing. I collect fucking comic books. I collect fucking statues and action figures. You guys have seen them. Why don't I try my hand at that? It can't be any more expensive than collecting fucking comic books that I'm looking at for 200 plus bucks, right? So, there's a retro store that's in town called D-Pad. D-Pad Retro Games and Collectibles. Very nice group of people that I spoke to. Asked me immediately what I was looking for, and I said, you know what? I'm trying to collect all the Final Fantasy carts to add to what we're doing here. And, I walked around, I didn't see anything that was really screaming my name, and then I walked past a glass case, and there were at least 3 of them in there that I wanted. And just like, I decided to pick one out, and I found this guy chilling in there for a very good price. And so we bought Final Fantasy V, the actual box in cart. It is for the Super Famicom. It is in Japanese. It is from the land of Japan. And I've added this to my collection. So we're going to see if we can scoop up all the Final Fantasies. I bought 15. I have 15. I don't know if I bought it online or if I actually have the card itself. But we're playing Final Fantasy V. I saw it there for a really good price. Couldn't say no to it. It's cheaper than most new games. So I went, fuck it. I spent the 25 bucks, picked this bad boy up, and it came with the plastic casing and everything. The box is in extremely good condition. Cart's inside. Never gonna open this thing up. They could have sold me just an empty box with like some fucking cardboard in it, and I'd be just as fine with that. So here we go. Final Fantasy V cart for the Super Famicom. Very excited to own this. So it sits up here with my wonderful. Yeah, it's probably an empty box height. No, it's heavy. It's full. So it sits up there with my Final Fantasy VI shadow box, and I'll collect the boxes and start putting them up there. They had They had 2, and they had 3 for the SNES. So, respectively, 4 and 6 for a lot more money than the other 2 were. So, I was like, you know what? And the wife's like, fucking get it. Get it. So, I bought that. So, that was my selfish, personal thing that I bought myself this weekend. And, you're too pretty to die, Chart. Hang in there. I'm holding on. I sound like shit, but I'm hanging in there. So we picked that up today. So we're going to start collecting the carts for Final Fantasy games. I saw, like, obviously 9 and 8 and 7 for hella cheap, and thought maybe I'd pick those up a little bit later. But I want to get the old retro ones, so we're like, hey, we're playing 5 now. I found a box for 5. Fucking dope. Pick it up. Good stuff. So probably get the rest of them on eBay, or I might come down to that store again and pick up the 2 that they have. But they're like, for the both of them combined, they're like $300+. So I'm like, probably find them for a little cheaper. My wife told me that we could get the boxes or the carts, just the games themselves, and make a shadow box collage and put them in like shadow boxes and stuff. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, you've seen the box. Now let's see the game. So we're playing the game, but this is in English. Thought that was kind of neat. Thought you guys would dig on that. So maybe I'll start collecting some fucking carts and some Final Fantasy carts, going with the games that we're playing this year for as long as we play them. Thought that may be kind of neat. So enjoy, guys. Enjoy. I should have taken a picture of the places that I was at today, but I'm not in my right mind. So half the time I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So. Say question marks. Probably doesn't do shit. Yep, 75. Doesn't do crap. Well, gotta drive home. So later, alright, man. An FF collage would be pretty neat. That's what I'm saying. Drive safe, Blitz. We'll see you in a little bit, my friend. Also, my wife decided to pick up some paints for you so she can finish her Yoshi picture. So as soon as that thing gets a little bit further along, I'll start posting pictures. Do I even know what I'm doing with what in this game? No, I have no idea. No idea. Once that gets a little bit further along in its progress, I will let you know. That's because Lemmy's are only missing 75 hit point. I don't know, whatever. You ask me if I think I know what I'm doing. I have no goddamn idea what I'm doing. And I'm not afraid to admit it. Is this the Moogle Forest? It is. Yay! Moogles! I'm in no hurry. Perfect. We got a little extra money, so I picked that. We picked up some paints yesterday, and she's gonna get started on that as soon as she can. So, again, we've both been sick, so I apologize for the late work on that one. What's a Moogle doing here? A Moogle? Oh, apparently a Moogle is not from our planet. They're odd little creatures that live in the woods, scared of everything and almost never show their hides. Rogue paints? She does. She does. I've shown off her work in the past before. I've showed you guys my here. Well, we took it down. It's somewhere in the house. But yeah, she paints. I just told you what the spells did like 5 minutes ago, and you already forgot. Oh man, I'm sick. Fuck you. First of all, deal with it. Let me see if I can find this for you. It's probably gonna pull up here. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if I can find you this clip. I've only gone live like 400 times. Thanks, LiveBot, for showing that off. I think it's in the art section. Let's see. Pulse is coming along with his Perlers quite nicely. Dr. Cossack's school, get good of FF or else, right? I love that. That's great. Where is the clip? That's all the comics I bought. That's me gushing over all the Perlers that I almost put too much money into. Greatest stream ever. Here we go. Will this pull up here? Are you gonna play for me?
And she made me this too.
Come on.
She painted this for me yesterday.
Just move it here.
Fucking cool, yeah?
Oh, god damn it.
I immediately hung it up in my office. But
I hate everything about you right now.
very
Alright.
cool stuff.
So, my wife paints.
And she made me
So she painted me this.
yesterday. She painted this for me.
She painted me that Venom.
Fucking cool, yeah?
Need to order more black, keep running out.
Immediately hung
So yeah, we hung it up in the office. She painted that for me. She's got some other stuff that's in the main part of the house. It's a little more just art stuff. I think it's dope. She was watching a lot of Daredevil when she painted the stuff. Also, there was the California fires were going on when she painted them as well. So she pulled a little bit of that because we were talking to family back home, make sure everybody was good. So, but yeah, she painted me this Venom for me just because she wanted to, because she's awesome and I love her. So posted that up. So holy shit, Marin's coming in with 25. Do you really want to come into this sick fucking stream right now? Marin! Fuck. I just got raided by Marin. You got Marin coming in with that raid. Thank you so much for the you got raided. I was just showing off the picture my wife painted for me a few months ago. And then your raid almost killed me, so congratulations to that. Happy birthday, fucking Marin. I didn't know you were an April baby. I am too. So thumbs up to April babies. Sick fucking stream. I mean, it can't be worse than Frank and Max's streams. Wow, thank you so much. Not enough friends. Happy 30. Happy birthday, Marin. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? What were we doing? I bought something today. I was just showing it off, but I'll show it off to you guys because you like retro stuff. Everybody likes retro stuff, right? Fuck you, April. Fuck yeah, April babies. That's what I'm talking about. We bought a new game, guys. I bought my first collectible cart today. Holy shit. I bought Final Fantasy V Super Famicom collectible cart today from my local retro store. In talking to Max last night during his Final Fantasy IV run, I was like, fucking A. I should start collecting Final Fantasy cards. That's my thing, right? It's totally my thing. So I went there and they had this for about 25 bucks. I said, fuck it. Picked it up. So we own Final Fantasy V now. So look at us. We're, what do they call me? Purist. I'm a real gamer now. So we're going to pick up those throughout the year whenever I find them. So I have too many April birthdays in my life. Who else? I know Gal's birthday is on the 16th. Tuesday. It's this Tuesday. So he's not here right now, but we got to wish that guy a happy birthday too. So, Marin, what were we playing? What were we doing? What were we jamming? Dude, that's awesome, right? I'm pretty pumped about it. I know Fortifier would just give me shit because I know how much he loves Final Fantasy V. But we're playing it now too, so it's like, shit. Let's give it a whirl. My grandma and both her sisters are a week apart in April. See, that's my family's all born in the summer. So everybody's birthdays are like June through July, and I'm broke as shit during that time of year. Sonic 2 with a friend, didn't quite finish it. Metal Sonic is a cheating motherfucker. Metal Sonic is an asshole. Agreed. But he's pretty cool. Well, he's not level 5, so we'll just fight this guy up. Love me some Sonic. You know I love that Sonic. So, how was your birthday, Marin? What did you do? What'd you do for your B-Day? What fun stuff are you doing? I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. The wife just decided that she's just going to take me out and let me buy gifts that I want for myself. She goes, you know, I like being surprised and I want to take you out for... We were going to do a beer tour and a comic book tour and like a retro game tour kind of thing. And she wants to do it when we have just a little more cash, a little more disposable cash. So decided that we'd hold off on that for like a long weekend that's coming up, which I'll have in May. And that we're just going to do some fun stuff, some short fun stuff. Birthday was technically yesterday. I had to work, but today I had a great, very chill. Excellent. Excellent. Let's try this arrow 2 on him. Go! There he is. You just speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. My buddy Gal's here. Gonna go grab some Za and do Jackbox later. Fucking nice. If I'm not feeling too shitty after the stream, I will definitely try and show my face there. But thank you very much for the raid, Marin. I greatly appreciate you. I'm glad you are well. So, I still sound like, probably look like Garbo, but I was tired of not streaming for you guys. I missed you. So I wanted to do some streaming. So thank you for being here. Nice to have you, bud. Feel better. I'm working on it. Enjoy your Za. I had Za last night, but I'm having delicious... I like Echoes, Marin. You look fine, but I hope you feel better. Thanks, Gal. I'm trying. I'm so pale. I took fucking Tuesday and Monday off from work, basically. And went in Wednesday through Friday. Left halfway through the day yesterday because I had an appointment that I must keep. And then decided sometime today, if I was feeling up to it, we were going to stream, and here we are. But you're going to have to deal with my coughing for a little bit longer, because I'm being told that that's not going to go away anytime soon. Sean, I wish the weapon triangle was still there, but the rest of it's all good. Nice. Nice. So, Gal, I bought Final Fantasy V, the cart. Marin tried to beat Eggman, but he kept using cheat codes, so she sicked Luna and Asscat on him. All worked out. Fucking nice. Thank God for them kitties. Talking about Fire Emblem chart. Copy that. I think people give FE Fire Emblem Echoes too much shit for retaining the old map design. I've never played Fire Emblem. There's still good stuff in that game. Not played Fire Emblem. That's a new one for you. Oh, nice. How did it feel to have that cart? It feels nice. I'll show it to you here in a minute. I've been showing it off all night. I reacquainted my desk and put the Final Fantasy montage up above my desk and put the card on top of that. Ouch. And it's pretty dope, but I'll show it here in a second. I've been showing it off all night because I'm really pleased with it. Blood Slime. Apparently, I guess magic works well on this thing, huh? Probably hit it with some ice, see what that does. Probably heals it. Nope. That does some damage. Fucking nice. Definitely have to seen it. Picked it up, inbox and all. $25 at my retro store, man. $25, and it's the fucking, yeah, pretty dope. It's the Super Famicom. Had to get it. Had to pick it up. Decided I'm gonna start collecting the Final Fantasy carts. Yeah, nice steal. So I went to one store and I was like, so I'm looking for like the Japanese version, like the one that never made it over here. And the guy's like, yeah, I don't get very many of those. He was trying to sell me some like, I've got some Game Boy carts if you want them. And I was like, that's not what I'm looking for, but I appreciate it. So I walked out of there and there's one more place that's like, that's the D-pad place that I keep talking about. That I went there. Very cool people. And guys are super nice. I walked in, I was like, I'm looking for Final Fantasy carts. They're like, well, go and look around, and if there's any questions that you have, he's like, I'm sure we have something. And going home, we'll see you shortly. Perfect. I was like, yeah, I'll just keep my eyes open and see what else you guys got. And sure enough, they had a fucking glass case. Asthma Tormon! What's going on, buddy? Yeah, they had a fucking glass case. They had SNES 3, SNES 2, which is obviously 4 and 6. Everybody knows that. And that guy. And I was like, and the SNES 3 and 2 were like together like over $300. And I'm like, oh, if I can afford that much. But I was like, dude, this is only $25. And I sat there and hemmed and hawed, and my wife was like, just buy it. Just fucking buy it. So I did. So I bought it, and I couldn't be happier that I ended up with that decision. And I wanted to show it to Cossack and Gall and all you guys. I was really pleased that I had it, and I'm pretty sure, as I said before, Fortifier will probably pop in and be like, you're an idiot for buying that. But it's legit. I got the real game, so there you go. No one can ever say that I don't own Final Fantasy V, the game now. Definitely a wonderful purchase. That's what I'm thinking. We had a lot of technical difficulties to start the stream. I actually downloaded Voice Meter Potato, and I was able to get it to work with OBS the way I want it to. So really happy about that. And then my internet was just fucking framing out, and I was lagging bad. And I'm like, I wonder how bad I'm fucking dropping frames. And I turned it on, and I was like 3 minutes behind what was actually happening on the stream. And I was like, holy crap, Ola. So, So I reset everything. I reset the internet, and I came back, and we were up and running. So we got perfect frames, no frame drops, nothing going on with that. So we're back up and running. We're doing good. Yeah, I did happen to take a pic of that Stormblood poster or whatever you were talking about when you first started tonight. I didn't. Does appear it didn't say Yojimbo on the back of the box. It said something else, but he looked like a Yojimbo. But I did not take a picture of it. But I drooled over it for a good chunk of my time, and I would love to. Red 3, nice. I'd love to fucking buy it, but God, it was like $200 and something, and I don't want to play 14 because I love my marriage. And I'd hate to see my marriage fall apart because of Final Fantasy 14. But everything's working now. Everything's good. I'm hoping I'm sounding good on the vocal levels, because I did play with a bunch of that shit as well. And I'm pretty pleased with the way... Did I run out of lightnings? I did. I ran out of lightnings. So I guess we'll try fires. Yeah, I'm hoping everything sounds good, because I did play around with some things today that I'm pretty pleased with. So sounds good in here. Perfect. Want to make sure the levels for me and the game sound pretty good. FF14 has added the Gunbreaker job next. I heard that. I heard there's gonna be a Gunblade job that you can play as. Yeah, Jimbo, same design as FX is actually not him. It's Gilgamesh. Oh, okay. 14 is adding the Gunbreaker. Well, I don't know if anyone has done that questline yet. It's a tank class with a gunblade, a fucking Squall. I think that'd be cool. I'm pretty sure that at this point in my life, if I were to jump in and play Final Fantasy 14, I would go with the gunblade class. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yes, hopefully I'm not too crackly. Nice amount of money. Hopefully I'm not too crackly to you guys either. Don't want to be crackling in and out and peeking and shit. I'm peeking on OBS, but I'm not peeking on Potato. Let's twin up. Sounds good. Perfecto. Thank you guys for coming out on my Super 6 stream. Have you watched Man at Arms on YouTube? They are a bunch of smiths who make fantasy weapons, and they legit made an actual gunblade. That's awesome. No, I did not. And I think I'm going to have to. That sounds fucking cool. Always a pleasure to come by. I love you guys. You make me feel so special. Ferris is dead. I didn't even see Ferris die. Hopefully these sound effects still sound good. They should be loud enough. I was hoping that everything leveled out for you guys. You should buy the X-Pack and play Dancer. Fucking that. No. No. I can't play it. I can't buy it. It will consume my life. It will absolutely consume my life. I can't do it. Because I'd play with you, Kosak. I'd play with all of you guys, and we'd have a fucking blast. But I can't. I just can't do it. I love my marriage. And I like what I do for work. I ended up quitting my job and like fucking myself over pretty bad. I just can't do it. I can't. Trust me, I was looking at that today and I'd be like, I should totally fucking buy this and then start playing it and it'd be cool. But it's just, I'd screw myself up so bad. The rest of my life would be fucking horrible. Listen. No, you listen. Mega Man, you don't understand. I was part of the Galaxies in the World of Warcraft era and I had a wife. It's actually an MMO you could play in small bursts. Can't do it. I can't do it. I won't play it in small bursts. I have an addicted personality. I'd fucking throw my life away. Even Barley was like, don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm like, I'm sorry. And if I got it, tell you what. I have an idea. I kind of have an idea. I was thinking that I would play Final Fantasy 14 once everything was said and done. And I'd play it like once we were done with all the games, and like that would be a good segue into playing like the MMO of it. But I would have to figure out how I would do it. And how it would work. So let me figure out how I can make that work. Because then it would just be like, we're just going to play Final Fantasy 14 for the rest of our fucking lives. And then I would just have to play all the games from my PS4, like, on my own time. Which wouldn't be bad. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption while I've been sick, just to pass the time and try and feel better. So, I'm sure Cocteau is bigger. I haven't seen him playing too much, but when I do jump on, it's funny. I told my wife that I could like literally wait a couple before I was hungry, and all of a sudden, like, hunger has just washed over me. I've had like a slice of pizza to eat today, and that's it. So, but that's on me. That's my fault. I've been playing Minecraft recently because my friends and I got private servers. See, that's cool. I'd be all about that. Why are you doing this to me right now? That's how it works. The hunger just comes out of nowhere. I mean, I got snacks here. I'm good. It's not like I'm gonna starve to death or anything, but also I've got enough fat left on me that I could easily eat my way through that before I really start consuming anything. It's a good idea to bring along a few mages in this small water cave. All of the monsters have really high defenses, and the blood slime is completely impervious to physical attacks. Cover that. Yo, it's $3 a month for 1 gig of RAM and up to 12 players. See, that's not bad. What do you have to play? What do you have to pay to play 14? What's the pricing on that? Do a lot of end of packs, grinding, getting gears for some fights, and working on alts. What are we looking at for that? Like, how much is it a month? $15 a month? Jeebus. I forget what I paid for WoW. But that's the other thing about it, is just like, I don't want to pay, I already pay enough monthly shit. I really want to pay something else a month. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? God damn. Don't wait until the collections go on sale. Understandable. Jesus, these dragons are hard. God damn it. Wow. Well, shit. Fucking run. We're dead. We died. Right. And I didn't save it, so. Wow. Those dragons just beat the shit out of me. Well. Well. Rip. Hella rip. Well, okay. Right? Didn't see that coming. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Maybe I should grind a little bit, huh? Probably be a good idea. Was included in the cost. You think it's still free on Twitch Prime? What's free on Twitch Prime? Angelo! Angelo, you sexy son of a bitch. Ladies! Angelo sub hype. Angelo coming in with that toasty roasty sub. Oh, was it on free trial? I think I saw that. I didn't think it was the whole game. I thought it was some kind of pack. You are. You are. It's happening. Let's see. Twitch Prime. I didn't know if it was actually free. I mean, you gotta pay to play it, right? Here we go. Starter edition. Final Fantasy 14 Online. Look at that. Huh. Well, holy fuck. Let's get the code. Fuck it. Can't hurt. Yeah, it could. It's gonna be the rest of my life here. Download the Final Fantasy online here. What harm could it do, right? Well, I just bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. I just downloaded it. Yep, there it is. Well, it's mine now. So now I have it. What are those little frumpy elf things in Final Fantasy XIV that they're called? Lafulias or whatever? I'd totally be one of those cute little fuckers. Lalafillas? Lalafillas. You have to pay after you free trial. Copy that. Yeah, I didn't look into it since I don't need to. Right, you already own it. Well, I got it now. And we'll copy that. So I guess when you start it up, it'll be like, here's your free trial code. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do that thing that I hate that I do. But you can't see it now, so this is fine. Oh, okay, good. We're going to copy. See, we're going to paste that bitch right there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it. We're going to put it here, and we're going to paste it, and boom. FF14 code. Great. There we go. I just got it. I just downloaded the damn game. Thanks a lot, guys. So we'll see. We'll see if I actually end up fucking doing something with it. But there you are. Angelo! 9 months. 9 months. I was just talking to my wife that I need to get more Bean Boozled because I'm running out of the bad ones. Like, all I run into is the good ones. We're getting to a point where I can't spin the wheel anymore. I just got to pick one out of this. How steep is the learning curve for 14? I've seen a few people playing it, and there's just so much shit on the screen. I'm always just like, no idea what I'm watching right now, right? Months? Bean Boozled? What's up, Penelope? Hey, mate, what's up, Red Rock? Everybody's floating in here at the right time. You see the Bean Boozled screen come up. You guys come flying. You want to see me get sick. They have cross-server things now, so I don't know. Cossack, ba-ba-ba. What's going on, Penelope? We're, still fighting this illness, but I was tired of not being around for you guys. We just got Angelo to sub for 9 months. Somehow I've charmed him into coming and hanging out with me for 9 months. So let's see what we got. Can't be any worse than WoW, my personal opinion. Spoiled milk. Great. And with me being sick, this isn't going to help. Alright, I only do this because I love you guys. Thank you for streaming for you. No problem, Penelope, no problem. Alright. Guys, thank you so much, Angelo, for the 9 months of support. Guys, thank you, everybody, for being here. Angelo, I love you, buddy. This is going to probably be a lot worse than it actually is just because of the added effect of me being shit. Thank you for streaming when you are feeling like shit. I'm truly feeling better than I was the last couple of days. So I didn't wake up shaky and cold today, so that's definitely a foot in the right direction. And I had to go to work the last 3 days, so we had to suck it up and make it work. So hopefully doing that made my body go, you know what? Let's fight this bitch. So we picked up our first collectible cart today. I have now decided we're going to start collecting Final Fantasy carts. God damn it. Dr. Mega Man using this. Here is 4 months for me. I hope this bean is nice so you can't taste it and save a nasty bean for when you are at full health. Thank you so much. I'll get your bean here real quick, Dr. Mega Man. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Much love to you. Let's eat this bean for Angelo real quick, and then I will put this other one in her mouth. So here we go. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Double bean action. This one's for you, bud. Oh, spoiled milk. Every time. Jesus Christ! Penelope with the tier 1 using her Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. You don't need a bean. I got to. Gotta keep it consistent. Just stream. Penelope, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime. Understand that you could use that on anybody on here, and you chose to use it on me. So thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy the emotes of Seamus and me being ridiculous turds on fucking Final Fantasy. And thank you so much. I got 2 more beans we gotta eat. We're gonna drink a little booze. This is the first booze I've really had in the last couple of weeks, so chase that. All right, we got 2 more to go. This one is for you, Dr. Mega Man. Thank you so much for the sub again. Toothpaste or blueberry, I can handle that one. Yes, I make you drink booze. What is that drink? Brown sugar bourbon, my friend. Try not to die on stream here. And juicy pear. Sweet. Oh, no. Drop a beat. Brown sugar bourbon. I can handle both of these. Woo! Dying over here. All right. This is my new favorite booze, my friend. If I could get the cap back on, which apparently I'm too stupid to twist. This is my new deal. It is a Washington bourbon. It's brewed here, and I love it. It's brown sugar bourbon. It's sweet. It's more of a dessert drink than anything, but I love it. You can find it online, but you can't really find it anywhere else, so big fan of it. And then Pulse has just been timed out for 50,000 seconds. Jesus. Wonder if they have that here. Most likely not. My mom can't even find it in California, unless they're in the little itty-bitty bottles, so. All right, we got 2 beans to eat. First off, Dr. Mega Man, much love to you, my friend. I'm really glad that you love to post my troll video on everybody's page. I'm glad that you found that as funny as you did, so thank you very much for sharing that with everybody. Thank you for, in general, just being a badass and coming and hanging out and talking shit with me, and I just much enjoy your presence in general. So, much love to you, my friend. This one's for you. Those are boogers. Those are boogers. Gross. Well, thank you for making this enjoyable for me. That's horrible. All right. And we'll finish up with Penelope. Penelope Twitch. It's only gross because it's not your own boogers, I guess. I don't know about that. What's going on, Polshy boy? Love you, buddy. Penelope is new to the crew. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime sub on my stupid little stream. I greatly appreciate you very much. This toothpaste is probably what it is. This toothpaste is for you. Can anyone see the Giants game go to 18 innings last night? I did not. Toothpaste. I did, however, see that my Mariners are like 12-3 or 13-2 or some shit. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Let's talk shop. Go to Soapbox. Sports Soapbox. All right. What do we got? Giants are 9-6. Nice. I used to be a big Giants fan because I'm from that area. Oh, they lost last night to Houston. Yep. 13-3. 13-3 right now. But that's going to taper off. So don't be too surprised if that starts fucking coming up. I did get a toothpaste. I got sour milk, boogers, and toothpaste. So rock on. Guys, one more time. I'm going to show this again because I'm proud of it. We moved the Final Fantasy montage up on top of the desk here. I readjusted a bunch of my statues so that we could fit her up there. So it's no longer on my desk. It is now sitting up on top of my desk. It looks great. $2 million roster, and our batting effing sucks, right? Trust me, I know how that feels. I've watched it. But I was there for a couple World Series, so you can't be too mad about that. I mean, 3 in 5 years. That's pretty good. Look what we bought today, guys. Look what we bought. Most of you guys have already seen this, but for the Pulses, the Jillos, and Jesus, and the Jareds, we bought Final Fantasy V, the cart, today. Found at my local retro store, D-Pads. It's the original cart. It is the original cart. It is actually so original that it is from Japan. It is the FemCon. Let's go, Sugar. What's going on, Shug? Welcome to the stream. It is actually from Japan. 25 fucking bucks. 20 bucks. This thing is for the Super FamCom. And my wife and I were walking around, and I got a local retro store. Actually went there looking for a game for Max a couple months ago during his Snatchmas special. I wanted to see if I could find it because it's very hard to find. Oh, you give me 30. You won't give me anything. I'm keeping this bad boy. I decided last night after watching Max play Final Fantasy IV and beat it that I wanted to start collecting all the Final Fantasy carts. Why not? It's my thing. I've made it my thing. We're going to make it a thing that makes me more erect than I've ever been in my whole life. See, I know Dr. Mega Man would really appreciate this because this is his favorite Final Fantasy. And these guys had it in a glass case for 25 bucks. I hemmed and hawed, and my wife said, just fucking buy it. I told her I didn't need it. She goes, do you know what you let me buy? And I was like, yeah, you bought some shit we didn't really need, so she said, fucking buy it. So I bought it. They have 3 and 2 there for the SNES for a respective like 300 plus. And the boxes aren't great, so I'm going to keep my eye open on eBay and see if I can't scoop those guys up. But this is my first collectible cart that I've ever purchased in my life. And we were playing Final Fantasy V. I found it there, and it is the Japanese version, and I couldn't be more happy to have it. So this is adding to the collection. It sits on top of the collage up here. That will probably be the last time I show that off to you guys. I'm sure everybody's tired of looking at it. I thought that was a great catch. Awesome catch, Shark. Glad you got it, Steel. Yeah, and the people there were super nice and very helpful. When I walked in, I was like, I would like to know... I would like to find some random rare Final Fantasy games. And they're like, okay, well, we have these here. And, of course, they had, like, 9 and the PS1 versions and all that stuff. Easy to find. 10 bucks, maybe. But I wanted to find something rare that was, like, something I wasn't going to find just walking around. I'm just waking up, getting some coffee in me before a workout, so get to enjoy charting for 45 minutes or so. Fucking perfect. Polish and Joy for the next 45. We'll keep jamming. And, yeah, so thought we'd start with something a little cool, and then we'll work our way throughout the rest of the stuff. So bear with my coughing, guys. I apologize. Let's get back to the game. Polshy night out confirmed. Trust me, we were texting last night, and I was like half sick, half asleep. We were Marco Poloing last night. If you could send me a special Snapchat of just pictures of that box, I will pay you. That's not creepy. What do you want? I don't have Snapchat. Your sleep is officially wrecked. Copy that. Excuse me. We installed a mute button. Wish Polshy would text you. Feels bad, man. He doesn't text me. He Marco Polos me. Data! What's going on, Data? Welcome, my friend. I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're well. Fucking dying over here. Besides, Data's here. Data's. I had a terrible sleep last night, Paul. And I got to stay up from 1 a.m. until 3 a.m. which is going to super goof me up. Dude, I can't. I'm up at 3:30 every morning, all because I took a small nap Friday night. Dude, naps will fuck you. This thing gives you heartburn? Dude, this thing is like me in real life. They should have just called it salsa, not mandrake. But for real, oh, good. Heartburn fucking kills you slowly. How fucking true is that? Doing good. Just got done forging steel. Nice. I did see a couple of your IRL streams. You were working on your truck or something. Marco Frank, Polo Angelo, Marco Frank, Angelo, stop, Angelo bans Frank. Ouch, that'll do it. I'm busting ass with workouts for the next weeks, trying to drop as much weight as I can. It's working so far, fucking great. By the way, guys, not only has my beautiful wife lost 11 pounds on her diet right now, I have also managed to drop from 246 to 236. By lightening my eating load, not eating as much as I normally fucking do, and walking my ass around at work all fucking day. So, so we're working at it. Well, I still feel like a fat piece, but I'm not eating so much, so that's what I'm happy about. Wow, good on both of yous. Did you guys go back to Muscle Milk? My wife is doing the Muscle Milk, but then she found some Atkins shakes that she's a real big fan of, so she's been trying those. I'm not drinking anything. She's doing the shake thing. I'm not doing anything but stop eating so goddamn much food at one time. That's what I'm stopping doing. That's where I'm getting my shit taken care of. My issue is just overeating. That's just my problem. So my mother is a fantastic cook, and when we were kids, she'd cook food for an army, and we'd eat it all. So it just kind of stuck with me, that we just keep eating and fucking eating, and it doesn't work too well when you're fucking 37, gonna be 37 in 2 weeks. So I need to cool my goddamn jets on eating. I did the Slim Fast thing when I first discovered the gym when I was 18. Disappeared so fast, but wasn't healthy. Went too fast. Yep, I get you. I can't do it. I've been trying to do the Muscle Milk and trying to do the healthy shake thing, and I can't fucking do it, dude. It tastes like chalk. The metabolism leaves you, and then just start to... Yeah, exactly. And I used to fucking be scrawny. I was a scrawny kid, and then I used to go to the gym when I was much younger. I would gym out every day. Optic and I would go to the gym all the time, and my buddy's dad was a bodybuilder, so he had a gym in his house. So we would just fucking cruise on over, and he was in walking distance, so we didn't have to go very far. So we just go over and fucking work out with him like every goddamn day, and I was horrible at it when I started because we were in California and it was hot. We started in the summer, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking going today, and Optic would grab me and be like, you're fucking going. So he pushed me, and as soon as we got into a groove, we'd listen to fucking like all the music we love, and the dad would come out and help us out and fucking spot us and show us techniques and, and all this stuff, and we had a really good time doing it. And then I moved away because we moved to Germany, and I stopped going, and I didn't have that person to help drag me out on my lazy ass, and I just couldn't work out anymore. And I was still scrawny. I just wasn't as like built as I used to be. And then it turns out that I lose a lot of weight when I'm single, but when I'm in a relationship or married, whew, fucking cow, lazy bum. And then streaming didn't help. Streaming has not helped my weight problem, because I just sit and stream for you guys and just watch my ass get fatter. Sexy effing cow. My problem is keeping it off. I'm always losing or gaining, maintaining, but it's not something I'm able to manage. I binge when I can, right? Excuse me. I'm going slow on it. Can't complain. Fucking Cossack is fucking gymming it up. And I know that if I did my thing and I had if I had a Pulse or I had a Cossack or, someone that was like Optic was, get the fuck out, then I'd probably go. I got a fucking gym on site. That cow I'd like to have some... That's a cow I'd like to have some tenderloins. Stop it, Teta. But, I don't know. I just don't have the drive that I once had. Just don't. And again, I just wish I want to lose weight, but at the same time, I'm too fucking... I just want to sit at home and do nothing. Doesn't work, right? Abra, bitch! Yep. Can't win. Let's help it. You got it, bitch. So this place totally kicked my ass. Get in line, boy. You guys are too much. You don't want this fucking sick ass right now. Because I am fucking... I'm all goobery and nasty. Wowie, wow, 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 wow. Fucking goobery right now.
Oh shit, I got you good, you fucker.
That's what this fucking bronchitis is saying. Got you good, you fucker. I do more damage as a goddamn Beastmaster. So hungry for Pulse's tenderloins. Oh my. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. I appreciate it. You guys make me feel super loved right now. Happy to show off my fucking grab. Happy to have everybody fucking here. I installed a mute button on my Stream Deck so I wouldn't fucking cough in your guys' ear. It's not always working because I'm not fast enough. Can't hear the word tenderloins without thinking of everyone loves Raymond. Oh, tenderloin! A blast to spend the night with y'all, my fam. I love you guys. I actually, I talked about the Retro Block Party today at the Retro Store. Am I muted still? No, I'm not muted. What are you talking about? I am not muted. The game is muted. But, yeah. We talked about the Retro Block Party with everybody, and I shared with everybody, so maybe the D-pad people will show up, and I told them about my stream, and all you lovely people, come and play with me. Nobody wants to play with me. Oh my, spreading the word. I wish I had some RPP cards. Shit, I wish I had my own cards. I wish I had my own, like, Twitch cards, but I was like, Chart is going to be hosted? Uh-oh. By whom? Who's hosting me? Other than Sexy Mare Mare. I want to be sponsored. Well, D-pad, sponsor me. I'll talk about you guys. I want these motherfuckers at the diorama place to spawn me. That'd be fucking dope. Those guys are fucking awesome. They make sexy shit. Fucking Ba bought one. Herringstone bought the same one that I got. I guess lovely Jackie bought it for... I don't know if he bought it for his birthday or just bought it in general. He said he cried, and he sent me a picture of it, and how happy he was, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. I'm so happy he likes it. Like, he loves it as much as I do. I think that's fucking neat. Well, Jesus, that happened quick. So, we're like FF6 brothers now. God damn it! You fucking crabby fuckers! Quit fucking jacking on my dude, bro. Leave everyone alone. Leave Brantley alone! Fucking rotten hell. Damn, they really hate Gull, right? God damn it! Alright, you fucking just lie there and do nothing. Just do me that favor, fuck it. Never knew that Chard knew about Chris Croker. Of course I do. How do you not? Leave Gloof alone! It's not, I'm not salty, it's just like, fuck, dude. Leave Chard, he's a human! That guy is internet famous. If you don't have an internet, then that's the only reason you want to know who that is. That was like the beginning of the internet meme era. Exactly. Everybody knows who that guy is. What was that show with, fuck, what was that guy's name? He was like a rapper. And he did this show about internet sensations and internet-like stuff. And it was a lot like the one that Tosh does. But it's not. It's something else. I loved that show. We used to watch that show all the time. Not Paul Rappa the Rap. God damn it. I need it. Leave Brady alone. What was his name? Fuck, I don't remember. But it was like one of our favorite shows when I was watching it. About internet things like that. It was like literally an internet meme show before memes were a thing. Like before it was an actual deal. My girlfriend still watches that Chris Croker on Facebook. He's much different now. Like, he doesn't look the same at all. Oh, fuck you. God fucking damn it. He was still a girl for some time. I believe that. Fuck. Burn in hell, dude. For real, though. These Krabbies are bitch. Ridiculousness. I know internets. If I'm going to be an internet person, I better know what the fuck's on there, right? Can't recall the name. Back like almost 10 years ago, I had a crush on this cam girl on alternate streaming sites. Turned out to be a dude. I was so conflicted. Yo! Dude, we were just talking about you. Herringstone. Yeah. I'm going to try not to cough while I do that. Oh, we dodged that bullet. All right. Whew. Dodge that bullet. Came real close to dodging that bullet. Not going to dodge that bullet. It's coming. Oh, that bullet's coming. That's coming. Herringstone, what's going on, dude? Hopefully good things. Yeah, all good things, man. I was talking about the diorama, and that you bought it, or that your girl bought it for you. So we were bragging about that. That streamer girl was you. Wow, he was letting us all a secret out today, Paul. So conflicted right now. Yeah, so fucking good. Guys, should I show Ba the new pickup that we got today? I've only been showing this off to everybody because I'm super proud of it. My first big official grab. One more time. One more time! Ba, I got something to show you, brother. Where do you think I got the money to pay for the truck? Stare at it all day. I put mine up on my shelf because it was blocking my screen hellaciously. Might have seen it on Instagram. Yeah, that thing I picked up today. Did you see that? It's on top of my diorama. That's the one you took a... Yeah, that's right. You commented on that. I bought that today, dude. I bought that today. Proudly. Proudly bought my first cart. And I did it. I went and did it. I did it. Well, you're out of fucking magic, so that's sick. Bought Final Fantasy V, the Japanese version. First cart ever. Wow. Well, no, not ever, because I used to own video games as a kid. But it's the first time I ever bought anything that I plan on holding on to and saving for a later date kind of thing. So, pretty pleased with it. What are you fucking doing? God damn it. Charred Monk? Sometimes I hate myself. Get fucking dead, you stupid octopod. Oh, let's do nothing. Yeah, that's it. No, that works real good. No, that's real cool. Everything in here is kicking my ass. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, fucking get wrecked. There you go. You're going to have, like, a Final Fantasy shrine by the time this year of fantasy is ever going to be dope. That's the plan. That's the plan, and that's the hope. I would like to have, like... I think... When I first started streaming, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I wanted to play RPGs. There was a streamer that I once followed that told me RPGs was stupid and not a lot of people like playing them, so don't play Final Fantasy because a lot of people get bored watching you play that. And I was like, okay, agree to disagree, but I tried playing like 10 and I tried playing certain games and it was kind of turning out to be a little true. Your mom's an octopod and your father smells like an evil flan, Charlie, second right after I press enter. You're gonna have like a shrine. Sounds like a guy who doesn't play RPGs themselves. Exactly, and that was the thing, that they didn't care for them very much. So I was reluctant to really stream this. I'm not gonna say anything, but I was reluctant to really stream it. I played Final Fantasy 15 because I wanted to play something, and I thought it wouldn't be totally like that. It would be a little bit better, but kind of was. I didn't get a lot of people coming and hanging out, but I hadn't met all you guys yet. And so I just kind of tapered away from it and tried to go a little more retro, was still a little contemporary. And I was doing the scary games, and I was like, that'll be my niche. I'll play scary games on Friday. That'll be my thing. But everybody plays scary games. I mean, it's not really a thing. So we did the Friday Night Scare Fest, and I was doing a bunch of that, which I love doing, by the way, and that will come back eventually. But then I started playing. God damn it, what was I playing? 6? 4. It was 4. And you guys started coming around and hanging out with me and watching me play this. And Cossack was walking me through stuff and helping me out with stuff. And Gall was walking me through stuff and helping me out with stuff. And I was like, fuck it, you know what? We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna do a year of this and see what happens. And that's gonna be my niche. And sure enough, I've got, what, 20 plus of you guys coming and hanging out, watching me play this shit, talking me through it. Must not be a bad thing to do. So, Final Fantasy is my niche. This is my thing. This will be my thing. And we'll, after we're done with Final Fantasy, not that I'm saying I'm not going to play, like, you know, Days Gone when it comes out, or, you know, Devil May Cry 5, which I still want to play eventually, or some MMOs, but at the same time, we're going to do this whole thing this whole year, and I'm hoping you guys come along for the ride. What's going on, Moonlit Night? Shit. And we'll still be variety, but for right now, we're going to be retro RPG and fucking nerd. What's going on, Mike? Yeah, so we're just going to do this and do this thing, and this could be an RPG stream. So if you guys want to have your RPG and eat it too, this will be the place to be. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, brother? Oh, try not to fucking cough on this goddamn stream. Oh, fuck! 15 months! Coming in with a 15 months. Mike has been quietly watching me. I was still bummed I was late to the party and missed Final Fantasy VI. Jared, I have no problems replaying that. No problems. Mike is my good buddy, as much as he pretends to not be. He is a good buddy of mine. So if you want to have your RPG and eat it too, this will be your stream. I love it. 50 quotes. Look at us. We're in the 50 quote mark. Mike, thank you so much for the 15 months, dude. Mike has been quietly supporting me for a long time. Ma'am. He's a good dude. I'm hoping to hear some good news about some stuff. We're going to keep that on the DL until some new stuff comes popping up. So, thank you, Mike. Thank you so much for supporting this shitty endeavor that I've gone into. All the advice you've given me to help promote it and boost it. It's working, because I'm 20 plus right now, so whatever we're doing is doing well. You're a fucking nerd, and I do appreciate you very much, and thank you for everything that you've helped me become up to this point. So, what beans are we going to eat for Mikey? What do we got for Mr. Mike? Looks like Tutti Frutti or Dirty Socks. Looks like that's what it's going to be. Do I have one of these in here? Yes, I do. There it is. All right. Mike, for the 15 months of supports and the everything after that and the future, this bean goes to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Much love to you, bud. Tutti fucking Fruity. Sweet. I'm sick, so it makes everything worse. Tastes like bubblegum, though. Rooting for you, girl. Thank you. Thank you for the rooting. All right. Thank you so much for the 15 months of support, dude. I greatly appreciate it. Let's see what else we got in this fucking shithole. I'm hoping to not die through here. Hoping to not die in here. Oh, these octopuses aren't so bad. As they just totally kill the shit out of me. Can you imagine? Oh, these octopods aren't so bad. Dead. So I can handle that. Get wrecked. A little more Tutti, a little less fruity. Little more fruity. Been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 during my sick time. Moogle Eaters, kill them for Angelo. Is that what those are? Those are called Moogle Eaters? They just look like octopods. Oh, fuck. What do we hear? A Phoenix down. Fucking sign me up. Is there anything further over here? Yeah, there's a bunch of shit. Yeah, Chard. There fucking is. Alright. Oh, no. Not a freeze, Abbott. That's the thing that just totally annihilated me. No. Polshy was about to demand that. Those octopods aren't so bad. Famous last words, right? A Moogle! Kupo! Oh, quick, save it. What is this thing? We're gonna kill it. Oh, it's a fucking Jesus! Okay! Oh, fuck my life. Do I have... Nope. I don't even have any elixirs, dude. I am hosed. I'm hosed in the worst fucking way possible. We're gonna see if this works on it. Because I'm pretty screwed. Yay! It's undead! Alright! It's fucking undead. Then hit it with what I got. Because otherwise we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. Oh, I got flame things! Hold on! It's fucking Jesus! Nope. God damn it. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Oh, we're in so much trouble. So much trouble. Fuck. Don't. No! Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Not prepared for this area. I'm not prepared for this area at all. Shit! Oh my god! Way to go out! We were so boned! Wow! Holy crap! Well, I saved it outside, so... Jesus. Way to overkill. You know, I didn't even try that, and I think I only had one. You came at a bad time? It's never a bad time to show up, Arjun. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you? It's fucking Jesus, that's what it was. You know what we're going to do, though? You know what we're going to do? We're going to walk our happy asses back to town. And we're going to buy some fucking potions. Doing alright. Sleepless mornings, nights. So I don't like that, Arjun. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I've had bronchitis since last Sunday, so this is the first stream I've been able to muster myself up to do. If that makes you feel any better. But much love to you, Arjun. Stop loving me! I do like Goofy's Ramrod. There are some choice ones in there, guys. There are clearly some choice quotes in there. I bet a lot of you guys don't know we have a quote system. Gorsh. I might have to go get some more water. Thank you so much for the subs, guys, and everything. I appreciate it. I feel like I've been gone forever. But I haven't been. I was on last Sunday, but I didn't get a chance to get around. And also, please do not die while entertaining us. I'm okay. You guys give me the strength to keep going. You just have to listen to me cough. That's the only thing that's bad. I'm just hoping Guy Prime doesn't show up and try to sue me again for coughing on stream. That is kind of his thing. As long as I say I didn't coin it or patent it, we should be alright. Totally coined the coughing on stream. He's working right now. You're good? Oh, thank God. Totally alright, brother. Need to take care of yourself. I know. But this is part of my healing. Being with you guys is part of my healing. Part of my, you know, taking care of myself is being around with friends. See, we can hang out as friends, and I won't get you sick, and I won't feel bad. Problem solved. Sucks, because we were going to have Optic over last weekend for a barbecue. And we were like, don't worry, coming over, man. My wife's not feeling too well. He's like, yeah, I don't want to get what you got. I'm like, you should be alright. So he didn't, which was wise, because then I got it, like 2 days later. Cummy liquids? Jesus. think it said gummy, not cummy, but I mean, to each his own. But again, I'm just happy to have you guys around, and I'm sorry the logo was in the way. That's true. That's true. That little shit is in the way down there, isn't it? Andrew is obviously very thirsty. Nah, that's gumbo. Shivers okra. My freaking wife, guys, I'll tell you right now. My wife wants to buy a house, which I do too. I'm not opposed to the idea of owning a house whatsoever, but she decided to look in places other than Seattle or in Washington in general, because it's very hard to find any kind of house within a decent price around here. This is very expensive. And she found a house that's gorgeous within our price range, and we were so excited about it. And then she looked at where it's at, and it's in fucking Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. So now she wants to go visit Atlanta, Georgia, and see if it's a place that we would be looking into moving. Well, it's not Atlanta. Sorry, it's in Savannah, Georgia, which is apparently one of the most haunted cities in the fucking world. And for you guys who know me, you mean oh my Atlanta. And for you guys that know me, I'm a pretty firm believer in ghosts. Make fun of me as all you want. Even closer to meh, right? I'd be close to a lot of you guys, actually, if that happened. But I have a hard time wanting to leave Washington. But if it makes her happy, you know, well, at least you get cheap housing and free roommates, right? So we're going on a cruise next year. We're going on a cruise next year for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and we're going to use that opportunity because we'll be in Puerto Rico, and we're going to be flying through Florida. We won't be stopping in Florida for very long. And we're cruising the Caribbean. Take me. Fucking join me, man. Take me with you. We're only going to Puerto Rico just so we can get on the cruise, and then going from there. We won't be really traveling there or looking around there. And then I just don't want to be like, charts in Florida, what the fuck? You know, I could see both you and Ryan like raging at me because I didn't. I mean, I'm happy your folks are having the 50th anniversary, but that's heartbreaking that I didn't get to steal her heart. My dad's got that shit on lockdown, bro. Gonna have to work harder than that. My mother adores my father, and he's a fucking goon, and I love that guy. Because he made me the goon that I am today. How many potions do I have? Like 5? I need some more. Ethers are so fucking expensive. Now we're poor! He's a fucking goon is probably the best compliment you could give someone. I love my dad. My dad is my biggest... I'm my dad's biggest fan. It would be fine, Char. There will be a time for that when you can visit and work it out exactly. If you move to Georgia, though, sweet and very close. I know. I know. But a part of me is like, fucking Georgia. Fucking Georgia. I'm not excited to think of what the South has to offer me. I'm such a butthole. I'm like saying, I don't know. But my last couple experiences in the South weren't very positive. But I would like to make her happy, so that's what I want to do. So if she wants to move there and she ends up loving it, then so be it. It might be a culture shock. It absolutely would be a culture shock. Wait, so Georgia is not indeed on your mind? Although I love James Taylor, no. And it's Carolinas on my mind. It is not. It is lately. I told her the only way that she was really going to sell me going there is if she took me during Christmas. And if I loved Christmas there, then sign me up. Check out the venue and see how it goes for each. Exactly. I mean, we'll be going and checking it out and looking into it. So, not opposed to it. Not opposed to it. Dude, when I get out here, it's going to be a total culture shock. As much as I want to leave here ASAP, I'm still a little nervous. Jesus, I could buy 1 ether with all the things that I sold. Looks like we're going to go grind some money. Polshy, have you lived at other places than Canada? I don't know what the difference is between Canada and America. I mean, there's obviously the running joke that Canadians are super nice and America's full of dickheads, which isn't totally false. No, just some province in a couple different spots. What Canada province do you live in? He lives up in fucking Newfoundland, Labrador. He lives on an island out in the middle of fucking all the way. Hooray, murdering, hoboing for fun and profit, right? He lives so far north that I don't even think, nah, Chad, I met just many asshole Canucks as Americans. That's what I'm thinking. That's the joke. That's the joke, though, right? Is that you guys are super nice and we're all a bunch of... Riff lives in Nova Scotia, yeah. I know he lives in the Scotia. In the Scotia. I'm planning a trip up to Vancouver here, hopefully in the near future. That's the hope, at least. Like maybe, I don't know, sometime later this year. Love to get up there and check out Vancouver. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's no reason we shouldn't have done it already. The only problem is my passport is super expired, and gotta save money to get that set up. So hold on one second, guys. I gotta do something pretty cool. Gross! Shit in my face. Vancouver is a fun city. I lived in Vancouver Island for a few years and it was beautiful. A lot of hippies though. Well, I can't be any worse than the hipsters that are in Seattle. Me and Rift are at least in the time zone, so got that going for us. He's got a way better providence though, and I'm in a place that's only good if you're into hunting, fishing style. I have jumped from place to place since I graduated from college. We've kind of done the same thing. Obviously, I lived all over the world, like literally. But this is where I wanted to end up and kind of where I wanted to finish it out. So, could be worse. You could be in Bellingham. It's also very true. Bellingham is not a beautiful place. It's funny. There's not a lot of spots in Washington. I mean, Washington's a beautiful state, and I love living here, and I love what it is. But there are some spots where you're kind of like, Bellingham is north of me, maybe an hour and a half or so. It's in Washington, but it's way up north. It's still western, but it's way up north. It's a gorgeous drive, but then you get there and you're like, huh. I think I went Pokemon hunting in a graveyard in Bellingham, if I remember right. Is that right? Yeah. Are you in Jaja? Angelo is, he's in the south too. It's like the El Paso of the north, Canadian border-wise. Exactly. Huntsville, Alabama. In the south. He is originally from Puerto Rico. Yes, that's correct. I'd love to hang out with you two. Like that would be my real like turning point where I could be like, hey, hang out with Galt and fucking Angelo and a Puerto Rican Alabama man. And Ryan, and you know, I could definitely catch up with Frank and Pierce. It'd be way easier to get to New York and see Wolf and head up to see Max in New Hampshire, and so it's like most of my friends are over the East Coast, anyways. But it's so much further from my real home, you know, from my family. Bullshit, I'll make you remember my phone number. But I want to meet Gal and Polshe and hug them and never let them go. Oh shit, Wolf Mom's coming up with a host. The wonderful Wolf Mom, as long as you're not a roll tie kind of guy. 87 fucking IBAN, Angelo's number. Look at me, I made a sports ball joke. Roll Tide. Can't stand the Tide. Fuckers. What's going on, Wolf Mom? Look, Wolf Mom's got a fucking nice bit badge there. We haven't seen that one yet. Looking good, Wolf Mom, with that sick Ash Wolf Mom bit badge. Thank you for the kind words on Twitter yesterday, by the way, Wolf Mom. I appreciate that. She's got that Cactar Biddy badge. You're welcome and it's all true? I don't know about that. Being awfully generous. Awfully kind with your words. Oh my god. Pretty happy we got out and did some shopping today. Got a bunch of things taken care of around the house. Next couple days can be pretty chill. I feel like I'm the only person who pronounces it Cactuar. That's a cactar. You do that as well? Am I the only one that's... Then am I saying it wrong? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Wolf Mom, how's the fam? How's Texas? We were just talking about Georgia. There's a small possibility that my ass might be moving there. Some point in my life, apparently. Drink tea or something. I don't like tea. Cactuar? Cactar. I'm calling it Cactar. Yeah, Cactar as well. No, I saw Cactar as well. Okay. There's no FF pronunciation authority. You're good. Thank you. The authorities are wrong. Maybe. Move to Texas. We are larger. A lot of room. The only place in Texas I would go and revisit again is San Antonio. Otherwise, my experience in Texas was very poor. And no offense, I love you and your daughter, but I don't think I could make it in Texas. I'm fragile. Too fragile for the Texas life. However, I have cousins that live in Ennis, Texas. There you go. Got the right town. See? I'm telling you right now, San Antonio is fucking gorgeous. And when I originally went to Texas, I'm all, fuck this state. And no offense, I know Texans are very proud of their state, but I was like, no, thank you. And I went there, and I went, God damn it, this city is gorgeous and amazing. And the Riverwalk is beautiful, and the food is amazing. And why did I have this picture painted? And then I went to Wichita Falls and went, that's why. I would live there for the rest of my life if you could. Yep, you love... Oh, Houston, huh? I lived in Houston for a year. Did it have to do with your job? It's Fiesta this week? Oh, stop it. Texas is all right. As always, it's dependent on the people you run into in your community. If there were more wolf mobs and pangies, Texas would definitely sound like a very appeasing place to be. That's when I started doing internships at NASA. Ever been to Montana? I've been a few times. Thought it was beautiful. I've only driven through Montana. Lord Optic lived in New York for a long time, and when he moved to Washington, I flew out there, picked him up, and we drove cross country. We drove all the way from New Jersey to Washington, and we drove through Montana because we took 90 all the way there, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm kind of a city dweller. I enjoy the perks of living in a city. So if if the zombie apocalypse ever happened, I'd probably be the first. First to go, because of my love of the city and my dislike of rural areas. Since I grew up in a suburban rural area, I like being around a bunch of shit. So I don't know if Montana would appease to me, but I've been in Florida, and I mean, Tennessee was more my speed, unless, Florida man headlines is nice. Never been to Tennessee. I got a very good friend of mine that lives in Tennessee that I would love to go and visit her. Or you could have zombie army ready to go. My wife is ready for the zombie. Tennessee is real nice, too. I have a very, very close friend of mine that I met in Germany, and her husband live in Tennessee, and she fucking loves Tennessee. So I wouldn't mind making my way out there for some barbecue. Only been in Tennessee and Florida. Yeah, it's FL. Yeah, Florida for FL. I've only been to the airport in Florida. I've never stepped out foot and walked around Florida. My sister-in-law lives in Florida. She moved somewhere, I don't know if it's Tampa Bay or not. She lives close to Disneyland, but it's not Miami. I mean, I know it's in Orlando, but I don't remember where in Florida she lives. I thought she was like an hour away or something. My zombie survival... Wow. My zombie survival plan is to immediately snap to the end stage of a survival taxis. As soon as there's a power outage, I'm eating my neighbor. It's a good plan. I got a bug-out bag in my closet right now that is full of all kinds of shit. And my wife and I are actually very, very good shots with a gun. And we have been thinking about my sister is like a professional. She's not professional to get paid to do it, but she's an extremely good archer. Her whole family does archery, and they're phenomenal at it. Okay, time to go work out. We'll leave Lurka on the PC. Need to get Toon Skis going for phone. No problem, Paul. Enjoy your workout, my friend. Love you. Be safe. Don't hurt yourself. Could be in Celebration or Winter Garden. Montana, I think would be cool for you. I think you would love Montana, Paulsh. Honestly, I know you're leaving, but I think you would enjoy that. I used to have a battle plan for the zombie apocalypse, but need to rethink it because I'd let the other dude get bit if it happened. My wife is like a bug-out survivalist master, and so is her father. So we would just run to my father-in-law's house, and he has a very large arsenal, and we would stay there and hunker down until we could figure out what to do. That's pretty much how that would go. And I'm an excellent driver, so we would fucking be hauling ass down there. I can get to my father-in-law's house in under 10 hours if I have to. Yeah, so like Tremor's arsenal level, maybe more than that. No, I know what you're talking about. But yes, almost more than that. He's also an excellent shot. So he was in the Air Force, and he and I have gone shooting together. And he and I are my wife's family is a force to be reckoned with. I'll tell you that right now. Don't fuck with them. All of them know how to use guns and know how to use them very well. And I've been inundated with it, and not a bad shot myself. Pretty good. But I'm not like fucking guns. Like, I'd take my weekend to go shooting or anything. I would only do it if he asked me to come with him. Otherwise, I'm like, it sits in my closet, and if someone tries to rob or break my house, they're going to run into a very unfortunate end. Maybe not end, but they are going to be very surprised. I wouldn't hurt a fly. So they'll be knocking, and then they'll be clicking, and then they'll hopefully be leaving. But I went with a friend of mine, another gentleman named Jared. A good friend of mine that's up here, and he's a gun enthusiast, and he and I went shooting and stuff. Chart, if you move to Georgia, would you be able to transfer to job facility? That's the thing. I would have to probably relocate and find a new position. Meaning, does your company have an office there? They have one in Rock Hill, but they don't have one in Georgia that I know of, and I think Rock Hill's in South Carolina, but not in Georgia, no. Which is fine. I could find work doing what I'm doing out there. We've already looked and found some aerospace places and some assembly places, companies that I could hire on with. So, and we're talking like 2 years of the absolute earliest, 3. You know, this is something that, you know, may not happen at all. It is my job to find a house here for her that she likes, that she would be willing to live here for. So that's my job. That's my task. Angela is getting a space boner right now. I would love to work in aerospace. Do you know how many doors that would open for me to work in aerospace? Holy crap. I would love it. I would love to get an aerospace job. But I have to put I have to put a few more years of supervisoring under my belt before I can be like, I'm ready to work for aerospace. I gotta get that SpaceX, Boeing. Yep. I know. Boeing's here. SpaceX is here too. There's other places that, you know, work with aerospace as well that have aerospace, you know, behind it. But I have to bolster my supervisor resume. Because remember, I may have gotten the supervisor job, but I've only been at my company for a little under 4 years. That's how quickly I jumped into this role, so. Wasn't like I'd been there for 10 or 11 years and they were like, yeah, this guy's got some clout beneath him. They were just like, oh, this guy doesn't suck, and I'm trying to prove to them that I don't, so. I need to be in a position for a year at least, exactly, you know. Gotta build. And I'm in a really good spot to build, so we stay and build until we have a little more clout. Get some clout, get some connections, you know, do all that shit. And then we'll see what happens. And like I said, I'm not opposed to checking it out. If you had asked me a year and a half ago if I was willing to move to Atlanta, Georgia, I would say fucking absolutely not. But right now, I'm like, you know what? Let's go check it out. What harm could it do to go look into it? I can't stand humidity and heat. That's going to be the biggest turnoff for me. But of course, she's like, they've got fucking central air conditioning, which California has, because it's a dry heat. But Washington does not have central air conditioning here, because you really don't need it. It's not a huge necessity in this area. But Pacific Northwest has killed me for anything over like 70 exactly. But I've never been a fan of the heat, ever. Even living down in California, I was like, no. Check it out and see how it goes. No pressure. Exactly. And she's not like, we do this or I'm fucking out, like threatening or anything like that. It's not like she's crazy about it, but she is very excited at the opportunity to go and look at something new and maybe move to something else. And if anything, we can find a really cool place to come and travel and put that on our like places to come and hang out kind of thing, instead of we're gonna fucking move here, you know? So you never know. Never know. Atlanta is more of a bigger city, and here it's like smaller town that seems to be growing at a steady, fast pace. Savannah is gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. Savannah is gorgeous, but I am deathly afraid of ghosts. And I know that's funny. Everybody can point and laugh at me all you want, but it's my thing. It's my irrational fear. And I know Savannah is fucking scary, fucking, like, into that whole thing. So make fun of me all you want. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But there are, like, 3 things in this world that I am deathly terrified of. One of them is ghosts. What's going on, Princess Sarah? Welcome. Another one is hurricanes/tornadoes. And the last thing is far more real, is bees. I hate bees. I'm terrified of bees. And those are the things that would pretty much... And, of course, dying alone. So, bees. My God. Yeah, I know. You already made fun of me about it repeatedly. But I've seen some shit in my lifetime, and I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it myself. So, they're reasonable fears. Ghosts are reasonable fears. Thank you, Argent. Thank you for solidifying my irrational fear of invisible creatures. Appreciate it. Getting old comes natural. Fucking hate wasps. Dude, wasps are the worst. Getting old is not something I'm afraid of. Missing out. Fear of the unknown, really? But it's not unknown. I've seen it. I've seen shit. I have seen shit, guys, that I cannot explain, and I don't know what to tell you. That's the only reason where I'm like, fucking ghosts, man. My friend lived in a haunted house. That shit happened there that I still can't explain. The base that I was stationed on was haunted. And I've seen some shit on that base that I was like, fuck. Probably just lost half of my viewer count because of my stupid fear of ghosts. But fuck, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not afraid of getting old. Getting old comes natural. It's part of nature. It is what it is. What I'm afraid of is using my time poorly. That's what I'm afraid of. If you were to say, like, getting old is a real fear, I would say missing out. That FIFO, fear of missing out, that is truly a fear. There was a hotel I stayed at as a kid where a room had a disembodied heart. Though no one was there, still freaks me out to this day. Shit, man. I feel bees get a bad rep because of their asshole cousins, the wasp and the hornet. Bumblebees are fucking adorable. Fat little fuzzy bodies and their two small wings try to lift their chub. Still terrify me, man. And hey, I understand their use in the ecosystem. Go for it. More power to you. But fucking bees, man. Fucking bees. My main fear is, well, death. Mostly because I waffle between, hey, there's totally an afterlife, and, well, nope, it's just cessation. Most of you guys know my religious beliefs, and I'll leave it at that, because I don't want to offend anybody with my religious beliefs. But, of course, that fear of dying also comes with a fear of not being able to finish the things that I've started, or the fear of missing out, which is more prevalent with getting old and dying. And all this other stuff. There are things in this life that I would love to do, that I want to do, that I still haven't done. And maybe one day I'll accomplish them, but chances are I will not be able to accomplish all the things that I want to do in my life. But I'd like to have... I have a pretty decent resume of the things that I've done, so... I think I'm far more adventured in my family than anybody else has been in my family. Probably more outgoing than they are. You know, I lived in Europe for a long time, and... seen some amazing history, and married the woman of my dreams who shares the same afflictions as shit with me. I'm kind of scared of jellyfish, to be honest. Jellyfish are a scary thing to be scared of. I saw more pictures of people that have been stung by box jellyfish on the coast in Australia. And my fucking god, man. Nope, fucking jellies. Jellies are scary because you can't see them in the water. They're extremely well hidden. Indeed, death is one of those things that's difficult to understand just one way. You just don't exist, right? Understandable. And yeah, jellyfish are awful. Yeah, Man of War. Ooh, the thought of... See, I love to snorkel. And I like swimming, and I like scuba diving. I've only been scuba diving in a very, 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 very controlled environment. But to go scuba diving and see, like... Oh my god, that would terrify the shit out of me. My wife's terrified of sharks. That's like her number one fear. Sharks and volcanoes. That's her thing. My wife's so cute. She goes, when we move to Savannah, Georgia, don't worry, I'll sage the house and find every single religious leader that I can find and have them come and bless the house for you. Because I'm like, Savannah's full of ghosts, man. No. Oh, that's another thing? What? Best partner ever. The South is full of churches. And I told her that too. So, well, we're going to be inundated with Southern Baptists and all kinds of churchy stuff, and that's your gig, and I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. But the people that are just like, you're going to hell because of your fucking beliefs is like... And again, that's probably me totally stereotyping the whole concept of it. There's a church here like every mile. So I mean, I've got churches all around me too, but they're not like grandiose, like holy shit. Yeah, the power of Christ compels you, exactly. Indeed. So you'll have the holy water on the ready. She's like, we'll burn all the sage and we'll do all that shit, don't worry. Priest with the Final Fantasy VI Woolsey translation. Time to exercise the house on the hum. Just can't imagine living in a house that's haunted. I can't do it. Spending all that money on a fucking house and then being like, by the way, there's an invisible force that you can never get rid of. Terrifies me. And the shows I watch don't help. And the things that I've seen in this world don't help. They never help. You know what else is scary? Moose. I didn't think much of them until... me and my buddy got chased up a tree by one. One, they're fucking huge. too. They are notoriously aggressive assholes. I've heard that. I've heard that story. I've heard that. The things that I've seen in this world. I've seen some shit, man. Tell us, Chart. Which ghost story you guys want to hear? Who's can be fucking aggressive? There are stories that one of these hotels in my areas is haunted. A lot of the minor league baseball players won't stay there. See, check that out. I've seen cars totaled by them. Yeah. I don't remember which one it is offhand, though. Tell us all the ghost stories? All the ghost stories, says Princess Sarah. Okay. Where to start? Well, when I was a kid living in California, I had a very good friend growing up that had a very unusual family. Gets comfy for ghost stories. A very good friend growing up in a very odd family. And he, in turn, grew up a little odd as well. He always told us that his house was haunted. And, of course, we're being kids. We're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Sure thing. The lady that owned the house before them had that house. It was built for her. It was a dream house. Now, it was just a little whatever. It wasn't like a mansion or anything crazy. It was just it was just a nice house in a nice area. And she passed away of cancer whilst it was being built. So she never got to live in it officially. Well, his parents were realtors and they moved in, bought the house, whatever. And they would share stories like doors would open and close by themselves. You'd hear footsteps walking in the halls, blah, 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 blah. His sister said that she saw the disembodied head once floating around a room. They would go on vacation and they had these little dolls, like little porcelain dolls that his parents owned that were in a fucking shelf, and they would be rearranged when no one was home. Things would go missing that they couldn't find. They owned a potbelly pig, so the pig would act weird from time to time. And I know owning a potbelly pig isn't an unusual thing, but to me it's still kind of a weird thing, especially in Shingle Springs, California. And so we were like, all right, whatever. Sure, that sounds like things you would hear at a campfire. So when we did Dungeons and Dragons, and I used to roleplay with game books and stuff, we would go and do all-nighters at their house. And we'd stay there all night, and we'd fucking roleplay all night. And we always did like Ravenloft and all the scary game stuff just because, the setting was perfect. Miss playing D&D. I don't miss it as much as I used to because I do this instead, which is pretty similar. But we did have a very good time playing it. We had a really good time. And a couple nights there, we were camping out in the living room, and I felt someone run past me. She did not. Not that I know of. And if she did, she was never fond enough to discuss it with me. So, we were still sleeping out, and I felt like the wind, like of somebody rushing by me in my sleeping bag. And we were all in the same room together, and we were chatting, and my eyes were open, but it felt like somebody stepped over me and ran through the hallway. Shortly after I felt that, a door slammed in that house. No one was home. It was just the four of us, and we were all accounted for in the room, right? So I'm wind. Thinking wind. It's got to be the wind, right? Not a window was open in the house. It was winter. It was too cold to have the window open. But I didn't know that until the next morning. So I was like, okay, that was bizarre. And I'm just fucking grinding here, guys. I'm not even paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Child monk? Middle school monk. Probably middle school monk. Junior high, give or take. And so there was that. And then we stayed there again. We stayed there all the time. And we were doing a game session once, and we had all the lights on and the candles were on. And one of the candles was dancing very oddly. And again, all the windows were closed. There were no fans on. Nothing was on. But it was going insane. Like, it was flickering. And then it went out, right? And then it lit back up. Like, went totally out. Smoke coming off of the candle. And then lit back up. And we were like, holy shit. Like, it was a trip. I've heard I won't go to the bathroom in their house because I've heard voices in that house that were not of my friends, of nobody home, and I don't hear it clearly. It sounds like someone's talking in another room. Like, you don't understand what they're saying. It's not mumbling per se, but it's not clear. It's just like when your friend or your wife or your mom or your sister or whatever's talking in another room, and you hear them talking, but you can't make it out. It just sounds like this talking. More like the talking in another dimension. Maybe it sounded like it was in the next room. Like it sounded like it was in the bedroom next door. And you could just hear someone just chatting. Like holding a conversation like I am with you guys, you know? And I walked out. You know, it scared me. Because I knew what it was. But I was like, hey, who's in the bedroom like talking? Is your sister here? No, nobody's home. Horse shit. Horse shit. She's in there. Sure enough, I went in that room. Nobody's fucking in there. Nobody's fucking in there. Fucking, dude, scary. So that's that house. I've had the mustard moved on me. Put back in the fridge. I took it out. Made a sandwich. Making a sandwich at his house. Left to go get something. Came back. All the shit that I put out, gone. Opened up the fridge. All of it put back in the fridge. And I was like, what the fuck you putting my shit back in here? He's like, dude, I've been in my room. What are you talking about? You serious? So there's that. That was that house. Let's talk about Germany. Let's talk about Bitburg, Germany, or the French Concern, as we like to talk about. At one point, I was informed that Bitburg, Germany was the home base for a notorious Nazi leader. And he had done unspeakable things on that base at one time. I have no proof, no history. I've got nothing to prove that. It was something that was told to me. I can't prove it. I can't say that it was true or not. But I was, I was told, excuse me, that it was owned at least by those people during the World War II. And when the French came in and fought, they took it over, and it's called the French Concern because they took it over, and then they gave it back to Germany years later, right? And then America gave it back to Germany years later, so Germans could come in and out. It was still part of the base, but it was public to them and to us. We shared it, but like a little bit further up was the gate to get into our base, right? So, I mean, that whole area was given back to Germany some years ago after I had left. So they were decommissioning that base to give back to Germany over time. It used to be really big and then it was real small. Well, this area called the French Concern had our post office in it. It was our P.O. box was in that spot. And we'd heard the stories. We heard all the horror stories and all this shit. You know what? Fuck it. We heard all the horror stories of it and all this shit. And I was still like, I believe it because of all the stuff that I'd saw at my friend's house. I understood that. So a friend of mine, I was a night owl. I've used to be a night owl until I had this job. I stayed up late and got up late and all that shit. We kind of wanted to do some very light ghost hunting. Very light. Like, we didn't call anything out. We weren't looking for anything. We didn't bring any, like, artifacts with us. We were just walking around, checking it out. That's all. We just wanted to see something, right? We just wanted to see if any of the shit was true. So we go down to the French Concern. It was 1 a.m, maybe. The library was down there, too. So we were, like, just walking around. Beautiful architecture, wonderful buildings to look at. It's gorgeous, even at night. And we cruise by the post office. Now, we're on the opposite side of the street. So the post office is here, and then we're on the other side of the street walking by it. And the door opens to the post office. Now, it's a glass door. It's got a ramp. Imagine it like any post office you would normally see. You know, it's got the two glass doors, swing out, got a ramp going up, and then a staircase going, you know, for the handicaps to get in, and, you know, for people who want to take the stairs to get in. The door flies open, and it's not like when you walk in front of a sensor and the door opens for you. Door flies, like it hits the fucking guardrail as it opens. Stays open, then closes. Now, of course, I'm thinking, well, there's got to be some kind of sensor, and something triggered it, right? But on the inside, I'm like, no fucking way, dude. Some shit just happened, right? We just witnessed some I visually witnessed some shit. This isn't auditory. This is some shit I saw. So we decide, we walk real fast away from it, right? We're like, okay, it's scared the shit out of us. But then we stopped. We looked at one another and we went, let's go check it out. Like you do. So we walk back, right? We walk back over to the post office, and we are snail's pace. I'm grabbing onto the railing, and like we're creeping. We're like creeping up on this, like we're gonna, like we're gonna surprise it or whatever. And again, I'm thinking the door opened by itself because it's got a sensor on it. Well, as I get, let's see here. I'm trying to give a reference as good as I can with this reference. So this brown sugar, the brown sugar bourbon bottle is the door, right? Obviously not to scale, so work with me, okay? So this thing is right here, and I'm walking up, okay? And as soon as I get maybe halfway up the ramp, the fucking door flies open so hard that the glass, well, the glass didn't break, but the glass windows, like all around it, all shook. And we fucking ran. We turned around and we fucking ran. We ran so goddamn fast that I could have ran a fucking mile. I ran. We stopped. We got as far away from it as we could. And we laughed. We started laughing at each other because we were just like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Right? And so my buddy was in civil engineering. And I was talking to him. I was like, hey, man, we went to the post office the other day. And the fucking, like, the door fucking opened. It's got a sensor on that thing, right? It's got to. Had to, like, maybe the sensor's pushed up or it's awkward or something. He's like, that thing hasn't had a sensor on it in ever. I don't think there's ever been a sensor on that door. The fucking door, you open the door by hand. There's no way to open it without touching it, moving it yourself. Fucking door opened by itself. I was done. And then there's been some one-off shit that I've seen out in the wilderness and out in the world that is, hearing stuff where there's nobody around and seeing things that could be something, taking pictures and catching orbs, which I am not a total believer in orbs. I think orbs could be misconstrued as anything. So if anybody's like, oh yeah, orbs are like a big fucking like spiritual thing, I don't always think that that's true. I think that sometimes bugs and dust can really stir that up, and people will defend and argue that, and I still, I watch a lot of ghost shows, so I still don't believe that orbs are potential spiritual energy. But man, I watch Ghost Adventures, and regardless if that shit's real or not, while there is a natural phenomenon like earth lights, which are said to be during earthquakes and such, possibly, I watch Ghost Adventures, and no matter how much production might be put into that show and how fake it may be, and how whatever they're doing, fucking it made Lord Optic go, holy fuck. And Lord Optic's a very down to earth centered kind of person, where, I mean, he's not I don't want to say he's not a non-believer, but he's hard pressed to really commit to the fact that that could be what that is. And some of the shit they catch, dude, look out. Only ghostly thing I've experienced was I remember having a sleepover with some friends, and we were messing around with an Ouija board. See, there's your first mistake. We were being little shits, making fun of any spirits that might have been there, and all dumb kid stuff do. Nothing happened, but that night, someone yanked the pillow out from under my head while I was sleeping, and I banged my head on the floor. I looked up, and nobody was close enough to have that done, and moved back to their sleeping bag without me seeing. Don't fuck with them Ouija boards, dude. I don't fuck with that shit. I've never fucked with that and will never do that. Honestly, man, for all I know, that laugh that I heard as a kid might have been someone from another room for all I know, but damn, was it so close. It felt like a voice from within. Really scary. There's shit out there, man. There's shit out there. I'm not a religious person whatsoever by any stretch of the imagination, but fuck, man, there's... My theory, and this is purely a theory, and you guys can argue it. You guys can argue it all you want if you want to. That's fine. And again, I don't want to turn anything into a bait about the afterlife and all that other shit. But my theory is, and my friend and I thought about this theory, that your body is consistent of energy. Your body is made of energy, okay? That's a fact. Electrons, protons, neutrons, all that shit is energy. You are made of that. At a very, 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 very microscopic level, we are all made of energy, right? Energy cannot be destroyed. Can't. It can be dissipated, it can be dispersed, it can be powered down, but it cannot be destroyed. Cannot destroy energy. Energy becomes something, always goes into something else. It is an energy, right? So when your body dies, right? When your vessel dies, when the flesh and the blood stops pumping and you're fucking donezo, where does that energy go? Probably into the world somewhere, probably reincarnated, probably nowhere. Probably just fucking floats around and goes nowhere. But could it not be possible that your energy can maintain some kind of form? I'm not saying like a human form, but could that energy not alter or mimic reality? Could it not? Or another dimension, as per what Sarah said, right? Could it not be somewhere else? Or could it not be within this realm, but allowing, but allow people, like, could my energy not move this glass? Could it not? I mean, why can't it? I don't see why it couldn't. Now, if you want to get into specifics about, like, angels and demons and shit, that's, you know, that's a whole nother level. That's when you're doing other things. If I ever become a ghost, I'm just going to be a mischievous one. Not a spooky ghost, just like float away with the toilet paper while someone's taking his shit or whatever. Nice, Jared. Nice, dude. Fucking nice. Yeah, I don't know. Best ghost ever. God damn it, Jared! Give me back my shit tickets! I love it. Unless you're one of those taking the shit, right? It's great until you're the guy squeezing out a loaf and your fucking toilet paper floats away. Well, this is awkward. Then he's the worst ghost ever. Dude, mute this mic if you're gonna cough like that. No. Told you guys had to deal with it. Jared made me laugh. It's his fault. Whew. So yeah, that's my ghost stuff. That's my ghost stuff. So, that's pretty much why I am. That's why I am the way I am. And why I believe the things that I believe in. This is going to be a 4-hour stream of us fucking talking about ghosts and grinding. I have theory that ghosts are interactions with other dimensions, like merging. I'd believe in that. I mean, why can't there be some kind of veil? Yes, my sweet. Okay. Well, Gal wants to meet us and Angela wants to meet us too, so. We're not fucking moving to Georgia. I'm telling them my ghost stories. Pretty much. Jared wants to see. Jared said if he were ever a ghost, he would be a mischievous one and he would just take people's toilet paper while they're taking a shit. And then I hacked up a lung because I was laughing so hard. Or while someone's watching TV, I'll just be like, can we change the channel? This show sucks.
I would move the remote.
Right.
Take their drink and move it someplace else.
That's what the ghost is that I dealt with. As I said before, I could move to Pennsylvania. I don't want to live in PA. My wife would love to try trek to. We could visit it. I have no problem visiting, and I'll hit you up when we do cross that line because that will happen again. I've been there, but she wants to go see Philadelphia and Penn State and all that stuff, Gettysburg and all that shit. I've seen all that stuff before, but it's spoopy story time, Rogue. She's got some scary shit. She's seen some shit. I don't think you guys can hear her very well, but... Oh. Is that who you were talking to? My wife was talking to her best friend. Her bestie friend. Not at all. I can't hear you at all. Fine. Well, you're talking now. I've literally been grinding the last like 2 hours. Dude, let me know if you come out here. I'll do all that shit. You know I will, man.
You guys will get like an announcement.
Everybody that lives anywhere that we plan on visiting, you motherfuckers will know when we're going there. It's gonna happen. So, without question, you know that. I'm not gonna be like, let's get the fuck out of Pennsylvania before Dr. Kozak knows we're here. We'll be fucking screamed from the goddamn tower.
He's being needy.
What do you want? The earth shakes, water ripples in a minute tremors. Shard draws near. I like that. I heard a roguish winters. That would be Shin saying hello.
Hello.
Hello, peeps. I'm sorry that this is a boring grind, guys. I really do, but I'm getting my ass kicked down there. I just don't think we can progress until we get it done. But
God's here to help with that. Boring.
24 people can't be wrong, right? Seamus, you want up? You want up? Come here. Fucking cowboy. You're so fat. Yeah, I'm sure it hurts. Because you won't work with me when I try and pick you up. Well, you get a dog bite. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. We happy? We happy, Seamus? You happy now? You're in my lap. You're bothering the shit out of me. Keep hitting my chair. You gonna throw up again like you did the last time? You hate being on stream, so I don't understand why you want to fucking see everybody. You don't like it. You don't know anything. I'm not... It's not specifically ghost related, but I think if it would be a trip to Chernobyl... Oh, hold on. Trip to visit Chernobyl to see an entire ghost town that looks like everyone just fucking evaporated into thin air. It must be something to see, because that's exactly what happened. LeVar Burton, there you go. Yeah, Chernobyl would be quite the experience. I've... Laugh it loud, Seamus hype. That's cool. Yeah, it was awesome. I would see. I have a weird fascination with nuclear power plants. I don't know why. Probably because I saw the Chernobyl video when I was younger in a school and we were learning about it in history and 3 Mile Island and all that shit. And I saw they showed the picture of the explosions and what it looked like.
They need to look at.
Yeah, of the foxes that are mixed with dogs and shit.
It's weird.
It's very intense. And they showed a picture of where the rods were in, like where the nuclear rods had been in, and it just fucking was crazy. And it fascinated me ever since. And there's actually a power plant, a nuclear power plant that's a couple hours away from us that's been decommissioned. But when you're driving, you can see the smoke, sort of the steam stacks from it. And I've always wanted to go just like drive by it and take a look at it. There's also one in California that I used to drive by quite often, but again, it's way off in the distance, and I never actually went there. So, Seamus, do you want to go see your mommy? Is that why you're leaning against me, or leaning away from me? What are you doing? This dog is so weird. You're like, mommy, come save me, please. Please, mommy. Oh, all right. You're gonna kick all my cords out of me, you little shit. Seamus and his test face. All right, back to more grinding. I don't even know, like, God, we're killing these things fairly easily now, so I must be leveling up pretty well. We're not even talking about the fucking game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed those fucking ghost stories that were all true. I didn't even have a fucking come at you like, and his hand was still on the door. You know, you're having a blast. Good. We've been doing the same thing for literally whatever the uptime is. It's here. 6 o'clock's probably fucking 2 hours. Imagine being the poor saps that sent in to try and deal with Chernobyl after it melted down. Blisters on their hands and shit, their eyes changing colors. Fuck me, man. No fucking shit, dude. No shit. The people that don't know what they're getting into and they're just like, we just gotta contain it. And then they die like an hour later just because of all the poisoning. Yeah. 10 minutes.
With a protective suit on.
You couldn't do it. Insane. Just the thought of it, you know? And what could be more horrible than fucking dying of radiation poisoning? Ugh. Just cancer your whole body. Fuck it. Everything. Oh, or wait years later and then you have cancer growing inside of them. Exactly. Or the people that were just there. They just lived there and were the unfortunate victims of a fucking terrible event. You know? Which sucks, because nuclear energy, in truth, is actually quite, when used properly and harnessed properly, is actually far safer than fucking coal, oil, and all that other garbage. But solar energy is the way to go, yes.
Wind turbines.
Right. So, I don't know.
Unless there's an earthquake on an island and then it's followed by a tsunami and now all the radioactive.
And then you get Japan. But where do you come up with all those great ideas? Nuclear radiation. I'm sure we wouldn't have Final Fantasy if we didn't have a little nuclear radiation. I'm just telling you right now. Huh?
Give and take.
A little give and take. Or wind or water. Main issues mostly, hey, Japan's still livable. Exactly, right? I mean, they contained it as best as they could. It was a horrible event, but, I mean, it wasn't Chernobyl. You can still live there. You know what I mean? What is it now? Chernobyl's now available to, like, live in? You can now go back and live in Chernobyl? How many fucking years later? Right? Just saying. But yeah, check out some of the Chernobyl creatures that are there that are like mixed with different things from the evolution and all that other shit. And it's crazy. Indeed. From what I hear, wildlife and such has recovered well. Exactly. And it's like super lush. You know? We should have like a Chernobyl stream. Like check out pictures and videos and shit of it. How awful would that be? No one will be there for that. Horrible idea, Jard. Just chatting about Chernobyl. Let's talk about one of the worst nuclear disasters in all time. Let's have a stream about that. I'm an idiot. I blame the meds, okay? Blame the meds. Blame the meds. Yeah. Not a good idea.
Oh, shit, I got you good, you fucker.
Are you going to play the Arms of an Angel while the slideshow happens? No, but I should. Let's watch a bunch of videos about dogs that are homeless. I'd be there. I want to look at pictures of all these X-Men creatures Chernobyl's is pooping out. Fuck yeah. There is a... Let me see if I can find it. We're not fucking doing anything on this goddamn game. We're not getting anywhere. I'm just grinding. Let's see here. Chernobyl. Fox. Dog. Thing. Let's see here. With bread in its mouth. That's not it. That's photoshopped. I don't know. Let's see if we just do wildlife. I hear like the Chernobyl wolves are like giant. Like the things that live out there are just fucking enormous. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything particularly. Yeah, I don't see anything super particularly. There's some creepy things here, guys. I'm not going to show it because there's some creepy fucking things here. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was some weird ass fucking like... It was like a dog fox thing and it was really cute. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we got a game to play, right? What level are we? I haven't even keeping track of that. Still only in the 25s. And the monks have the most power. Let's see. I have an idea. Give her blue magic. I don't want to give you the flail. I would like to have the healing staff. That should help us pretty successfully. Ferris can stay a red mage. Bart's as much as I would like to keep you as a ninja. I feel like I need to make you a warrior. Because to be honest, that's going to take a lot of time. People actually live on Chernobyl now. I saw a documentary about it. Did they finally move back? So what's the dancer deal? Are they just like debuff, buff? Yeah, basically. Dance to confuse enemies. They kind of just debuff and buff. They're not very useful. Nor do I plan on breaking into that fucking thing here. Let's do first. No, let's do throw. Let's do throw. Throw's been super helpful. And let's roll with this crew for a bit. Yeah, and they got monitored and stuff, but they are all basically now, they will likely die of cancer. Jesus Christ. Wow. Still that bad, huh? Obviously, I mean, that fucking shit's got a half-life of fucking forever. How much money? Jesus, I got some cash! Wow! Let's see if we can buy some armor. Didn't expect to get that much money. Or some ethers. I don't even know. Like, what should we buy, guys? What should we get? Armor? Potions? What's going to get us through there? That's why things like dirty bombs are so terrifying. Anything that has to do with nuclear warfare is just a terrifying thought. And why a lot of the times games like Fallout like truly terrify me. Truly terrifying. At the Half Moon, Windlands. I got nothing here worth using. Love Fallout. It's one of your favorite game series. I have Fallout 64. 60, yeah, minus 64. So 67. 67. Jesus Christ. 76. I have 76. I've played 4. I've played 3. And I've played some of the other ones. My wife bought it for me for Christmas and gave it to me and goes, I'm sorry. And I went, oh, babe, it's okay. Like, you didn't know. Neither of us knew that it was going to end up being as bad as it ended up being. And she felt really bad. Maybe we can get a few of these. I don't think earth robes are going to be that good. I'd like to give it a shot, but at the same time, should I just keep it in the wrappers and just go buy something else that I really want? Pretty sure that I could give it back to GameStop and be like, I just bought this, don't even touch it. And I'm sure that they might hook me up with something, or at least give me a little bit of a discount on something else, you know what I mean? So, we didn't buy anything. We should have bought potions, is what we should have bought, or some more ethers. But we're going to try and make do and get through this area as best we can. Tell me, Sarah, what about 76? What about 76 is bad? Like, why is it so hated? I don't think I'll get 5 cents back for it. I think I'll get more than that. It hasn't even been repped. Forgot what we were doing. We're still trying to save the Moogles from the T-Rex skeleton. Exactly, right? You guys have already forgot what we're trying to do here because I fucking went off on my ghost tangent. But yes, that's the plan. But if I use her with this healing staff, we should make it out all right. I just have to be a little bit more prepared. And we are still leveling up, so we'll definitely level up as we go. Are we about? No. I haven't stopped grinding since my ghost stories, guys. No shit. I just did the unthinkable. Idiot. Well, Bethesda kind of screwed over their audience. Agreed. But mainly lots of bugs. Is the gameplay even fun? Like, is it even worth your time? You miss plushie, and it's unbalanced. Okay. Sorry, Angelo. Sorry, buddy. Should hopefully survive a little bit better. God damn it, Chard! This is what happens when you just button mash. Fucking idiot. I just want that two-handed fighter from the ninja. Like, that's the only reason I want to grind the ninja, is to get that two-handed fighter. Got it! It's been a while since I've played a Final Fantasy that is truly difficult. And this one's definitely got some difficulty. I can't even remember if the stuff that I played earlier was like as hard as this, you know? Let's grab some ethers, fuck it. Let's do some ethers. Let's do some ether, boys! Shorzy. Fuck you, Shorzy! Fuck you, Jonesy. 2 things are gonna happen. Me hitting you, or 3 things are gonna happen. Me hitting you, you hitting the ground, and the ambulance hitting 60. Fucking love that show. Oh my god. So good. Such a great program. Ba ba ba. Critical. Get sucker punched. Ah. I mean, I haven't played it myself because I have heard so many bad things about the game. Copy that. I'm the same way. I haven't heard a lot. I mean, I've heard nothing but bad things. I haven't heard one, like, positive thing about it. And I don't want to ruin Fallout for myself. Kind of in that same boat. I did love the idea of Fallout. I thought it was an extremely well thought up game series. And I went, this could be really cool. Incorrect. Ba 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 ba. I was wrong. Ew. Save it again. Save it all the way down here. Ba 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 ba. There we go. It's gonna be okay. And the Bethesda that gave a 48 gig patch and fixed basically nothing. They're the fucking Blizzard right now. Diablo on your phone. Come on. Jesus. Jesus. Heartburn. Diablo 2 is best Diablo. My very good friend growing up would agree with you. Without question. One of his favorite games. He still plays that shit to his day. Loves him some Diablo. Playing that Diablo. Loves that Diablo. Dabble in the Diablo. Arrow 2, bitch. Get blown away. I still think Mandrake should change their name to Salsa. Or fucking Spicy Meatball. Because it gives you heartburn. Haha! Fucking nerd. Beat the Mandrake. I'm gonna try. Let's go save some Moogs. Get saved. Get it. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Save this little shit. Blah, blah, Kupo. Let's go save it. Got a red mage and a white mage. We've got a healing staff and 2 fighters. Let's see what we can do. We got blue spells. We got black magic. We got a little bit of ninja power. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get through this area. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. That healing staff should come in major handy. We got summons too, so we're not totally fucked. Get dead. It's alright. Get healed. Heal him up. Bloom. Excuse me. Pardon. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I think we can do it this time. I think we're gonna be all right. You heard Spanish. Can anyone summon, or is it job specific? Anybody can summon as long as they learn the ability to do so. Right now, the only person that can summon is Gloff, because he was the only one that allowed. He's the only one that I had as a summoner. Damn it. Well, Boltzy will fucking wreck one of them. Get fucking wrecked. Alright. You. So, anybody can learn pretty much anything for the most part. It just depends on how high they are in that job level for you to really nail it down. There we go. So yeah, it's not totally job specific. Or it's not... God damn it, really? Been into dick. Shit! It's absolutely not what I wanted to do. You motherfuckers. God damn it. Did you fucking hit him? I will fucking end you. I mean, I'm gonna end you anyways. So it's not like it's coming as a surprise that I'm going to fucking end you, but I'm ending you right now. I just want everybody to get their goddamn levels. That's all I ask for. I don't think that's asking too much. Sweet. These injure me. Oh, fuck you. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to hit him up with a heal right now. Aqua Rake, bitch! Very nice. Nice. Fucking skizzers. Super skizzers. I'm just gonna hit those guys with Aqua Rake to start. That seems like the best course of action for that. Yep. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I feel like I do need to be level 30 down here. Good God. Good Lord. Fuck. Oh no. Trying to red feast me, huh? Oh shit! Needed to hit him with something a little stronger than just fire. Got him. Woo! Those guys are a little tough. Those guys are just a wee bit tough. There's money in them there boxes, though. Let's go. Get washed! Alright. Ba-da-da-da-dow! These guys hate Glove, dude. They fucking hate him. Blacka blacka blow. He is hated. Absolutely hated. Get wrecked. There you go. Fucking virus and fucking Aqua Rake. There you go. That's what we need to use. That will get rid of them crabby boys. Fuck them crabby boys. Crabby boys, bitch.
Abra, bitch.
There we go. And that's how you deal with the crabs. And that, my friend, is how you deal with crabs. Doo-doo. Fucking Aqua Rake again. And then I'll heal up Glove here in a minute. In a min. Boom! Get the fuck out! Not today. Not today. Alright. Let's get this guy healed up with some items. Got a lot of tons. Let's do some potions. That'll heal him quick. One'll do ya. A dab'll do ya. Wee. More water. More cheese. Fucking crabs. Guess the fuck what? Bio, fuck you. Shit! It's fine. Ba-da-da-da-dow! Got one of you assholes. Oh yeah. Punch a crab out! Get some more of that bio coming out. Do-go-do-go-do! Get dead. You know how you kill crabs? You give them the fucking disease. You disease them. Diseases. Diabetes. I wonder if you can Phoenix down that thing. What's up here? Ah, it's the other way that was down here. Very clever. So you could do either one of those. Like, you didn't have to... Huh. Ha! Fuck you, Red Feast. That was horseshit. Well. Damn Flans. Flonimus Prime. Big piece of shit pastry. Fuck you. Get burned. Hella burn. You know what? Holy shit. We might have just done ourselves a little bit of a flavor. Well, at least they aren't making you do weird tricks for points. Exactly. I think I like the red mage outfit the best so far. Looks like such a dandy, dapper gentleman with his cape and feathered hat, m'lady. Where do you get these goddamn emotes from, Jerry? Jesus. Shit pastry does not sound appetizing. Well, when they're making you do fucking tricks instead of helping you out. Where do you get those emotes, man? Holy crap. I love them. Jared may have the best emotes, like, in Twitch. Arguably. I just thought of something that's gonna really fucking help us out, though. Significantly. With the significant. With the signifs. Fuck. Guess what? Heal him. I love the Ross emote. That's a great emote. The Ross emote is dope. You spam it so much, it's perfect. Honest to God, it would seem like such a trolly emote if I didn't, like, know who you were. Who the fuck has a goddamn Ross emote? You know what? The best. What's going on, Angelo? What are you doing, brother? What are you doing there throwing me the Bob Rosses? I haven't seen an Angelo pyramid in quite a while either. A riot pyramid, as it were. The riot pyramid, as we like to call it. Just watching. Have I bored you with my ghost stories? Angelo's back. He's back to chatting. Not really. Ridiculous, Chard. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous! Yeah, you guys are fucking... What is that? What in the shit is that? Moogle! Alright, guys, we got this. I figured it out. The mistakes that I have been making... Just don't kill her first. Oh, gotcha. Check it out. Check it out! Get fucked! The cure staff works! Not bad. Because I just got back to it. That's why it's still alive. Oh, god damn! Okay. This is gonna be a problem. Do you even JRPG, bro? I do a bit. God, how much life does this thing have? This thing's gonna kill me again. I've been trying to grind. Jesus. Get to my girl, please. Thank you. Fuck it. Heal her up with this. It's undead. Insta-kill it. Can you really do it? Can you really hit it with a Phoenix down and kill it? I know I have one. I know I picked at least one up. Can you insta-kill it? Can you? God damn it! Well, you learn something new every day. I didn't know you could Phoenix it. What? I didn't know! It doesn't always work. I didn't know that always works. It took too many rounds. 2. You poor thing. You're scared, aren't you? It's alright. Come here, Kupo. You'll be alright. Kupo, Kupo. Get stabbed! Moogle pelt! That's RPG 101. Maybe I wanted to try a beat it on my own. This boss has only 2 types of attack. Boss being undead has a weakness against fire, so pretty sure there's healers. You can steal a gold shield out of it. See, it doesn't even tell you to use it. It just fucking tells you to fight it. It looks like it's calling someone. What are you doing, Mooks? It's running away. Am I supposed to be watching it go around the desert? Was it supposed to show me how to get to where it's going? Oh, great. You did beat it on your own. You selected the Phoenix down. You body painted it for your inventory. Okay, so I gotta follow this path. Let's save it first. Am I out of tents? Nope, I got 3 left. Tent it! Tentative! Ha ha ha! Wow. Jesus.
You fucked it up! You fucked it up!
My eye is twitching. I'm sorry. No, not Memo. Boom! Look, the good thing is you're grinding, so that should help down the road. Exactly. 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 I didn't need to do all that, but I did it anyways. Okay, so then it went, like, through the forest. Right? Through this forest here.
Christian, a dinner's ready.
Thank you.
Is that ready, or-
Yeah, let me get to this over and we'll stop for dinner.
Stephanie says hi.
Hello, Stephanie. I'm working, I'm sorry. Yay. Yay. Then it went up this way, right? You're doing this right. You don't fight any encounters. I think they're pretty tough if you misstep, though. Copy that. I think we're doing okay here. I think we're doing all right. We're gonna get to the Moogle Forest, guys, and then we're gonna call it a stream. And it was like straight over here, somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Where did he go? Stephanie, it's my wife's best friend. She's on the phone. Okay. Was it not right here? Where the you gotta walk around to let you in? Well, let me there it is! It's her best female friend. Is that better? I found it! It's me, you idiot! Not by choice. No, actually, it was her choice. At any point, she could have told me to fuck off. Kupo. Locked from the inside. Kupo. Okay. Kupo. Am I supposed to follow him? Kupo? He just ran right by me. The fuck? Damn Kupo bullshit. Was very persistent. I was very persistent. Why are these assholes running from me so goddamn much? What's going on? It's the Moogle we just helped. Kupo, are you thanking us? Yes. The Moogle's in 14. Let's go inside. Let's head... Oh, shit. Kupo, I think it's telling we can take what's in here. Yes, it can. Ether. Phoenix Down. Lots of money. 1 gil. Dancing Dirk. Coutage. Kupo. I think it's telling we can take... We already did that. We already discussed it. The decision's already been made. Well, they like me now? Oh, I can go in now. It's a Moogle costume. Try it on? Yes. Absolutely. Kupo. Fucking A. Oh, shit. Oh. Desperation and sweat. The elf cloak. I'm out. It's in love with me. Right. Well, guys. Why do they have Moogle costumes? Did they... Oh, no. I used it to get the treasure. Did they Kupo the Moogles? Maybe. I think that's everything that's in here. I don't think there's anything else available. Oh, great. A Moogle wants to make sweet Kupo love to us. Just great. Alright, guys. Well, we have successfully found the Moogle Forest. We've done some good damage, I think. We've leveled up. This wasn't the most exciting stream. I apologize for that, but we'll do a little bit more tomorrow. But dinner is ready, and my wife worked very hard on it. So I'm eager to try it out. So, let's find somebody. Thank you so much, Shin, for coming out. Everybody, thanks for coming out. Look, the deed's done. Now it's just you in that creepy skin. They're lost of love. Nice. Please enjoy this. Oh, please, I enjoy this. See you next time. Yes, for sure, guys. Let's save it. We got to definitely find some of the hosto. We can't be running off yet. We got to give the love to somebody here, guys. So hold on. Let's find someone sexy who's doing their thing. After looting the Moogle village, the town fell into ruin, and the poor little creatures lived in poverty and despair. I don't know about that. He gave me the stuff. It's not like I robbed him. Who do we got? 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 Who's on? Who's doing their thing? I see Max is doing his thing. His thing. Can throw the love to Maxie boy. I want to see who else is on. Who else is on right now? Herringstone is escaping Torkov. Smithy's on. Dr. Mega Man is playing some tabletop RPGs. That'd be pretty fun to go do that with him. He playing. What is Max playing? Killing it though. Oh, he's playing some Mario RPG. Not RPG, sorry, some Mario something. He's playing something Mario. What the fuck? I don't know. Jesus. Maxie and Frank are on. Is Frank on? I don't see Frank on. Yeah, Frank ended. I don't see him on. Let's jump over to Maxie, because chances are we're going to throw Maxie some love anyways, so let's give him the roasty toasty hosty and raid him, because we're probably all going to end up on Maxie's stream eventually anyway, so let's not split hairs here. Let's be honest. We're all gonna head over there after we're done. All right, guys. I want everybody to hit that fucking raid button with me. Let's chat. I love it. I love it. 23 viewers. Let's fucking go, guys. Oh, Blitz Bomb's here. Just in time to end the raid. I'm sorry. Blitz, we'll be back tomorrow. My wife made me a delicious dinner, and I need to stop for just a little bit to regain my ability to breathe properly. Because I've been coughing up a lung. Guys, thank you so much for dealing with the technical difficulties. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thanks for enjoying my fucking Final Fantasy V cart that I bought today and the game within itself. I know it wasn't super exciting today. We did a lot of boring grinding. But it's all good. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some more fun stuff with this. We'll progress the story and see where we go. Much love to you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning with a lot of sleep underneath my belt because it's time for me to sleep. But until then, peace, chicken grease. Love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.